Did you miss us?
I necromancied this stream.
Rise from your grave.
Hopefully I don't die like the stream did.
I mean, if you die, you'll come back, though. There's a difference. You just might.
Yeah, I'd rather not come back as a vampire, though.
You don't want to be a vampiragon?
No.
A dragon.
You don't want to be one of the more useful pets in Adventure Quest?
Oh, God.
I accidentally muted myself.
Adventure time. Come on, grab a friend.
Yeah.
Let's go to very distant lands.
Angie the dragon and...
the dragon.
Okay, why is it that on your stream I see only that you, NG, Arkolf, and Rabbit are in the D&D thing, but on my screen I see that almost everyone is here.
Probably because I
Has to hate.
haven't refreshed that screen yet.
Hey there, Tiango! I would be streaming on Wednesday, but I got my times messed up, so now we're gonna go ahead and stream after I'm done here. Help me.
You could host. Be the host with the most.
I'm gonna be streaming Warframe or art after this. I haven't quite decided yet.
I already know
Is
the
any-
story.
By the way, is anybody here a fan of Steven Universe? Because the latest episodes made me go, what?
No.
Yeah, I love the Steven. I partake of the Steven daily.
You said you love Pearl, right?
Yeah, Pearl's my favorite.
I mean, because if you haven't watched those episodes yet, you'll probably love her even more.
Hooray!
So we have a guest tonight, chat.
Yes.
But
Who can it be
you'll
now?
find out later, though. I actually uploaded the sound bit that we had made. Arkoff, are you in here?
Hit dice.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you still have a migraine or cough?
Also, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, man.
Kinda do, but I'm drinking tea and just trying to ignore the pain.
Just talk like Valencian all day.
My throat's a little fucked up because I burned on the back end because I have juice with no nicotine in it and I was breathing and I'm just like, damn, wonder why my throat's so scratchy. And I breathe it in like this juice is like burning the fuck out of my coil. So like,
Rip.
I'm basically breathing in like burnt sugar and cotton smoke.
Get some Chloroseptic, Rabbit.
You can't
Sure.
feel shit if you're numb.
Oh sure.
Exactly.
Exactly. That's why I listened to Linkin Park in high school.
Falling in my skin.
All right, we got to stop being cancer people because our cough has a migraine.
We do.
That's true.
Oh, I got you all attenuated.
Oh no, my cat stopped being a loaf and left me.
No sound you make will affect me.
Oh, good.
What about this Arkoff pudding?
Fuck you.
What?
What the fuck?
I have no
Fuck
idea.
you for this. What? Pudding? Pudding.
He loves pudding.
Who goes pudding?
It's one of his favorite foods.
One of Arkol's favorite foods?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Because I
And
just thought
french
you're just like,
fries.
I'll make you laugh, pudding.
I'll be right
That's
back.
like walking up being like, I got a funny word for you, sausages. And then you just start laughing uncontrollably in public.
You know what word makes my sister laugh every time? Kumquats.
Clouds.
Clouds?
Cloud is dead. I think
have
of
a question.
clouds. I think of clouds and I think of that
Swing, Bobby,
video. When I think of clouds, I think of the video going, "My anus is bleeding."
What?
My anus is bleeding! Yay! For the love of God and all that is holy!
You guys are
My
loud tonight.
anus
Yes.
is bleeding!
Very loud.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh
listen to
boy.
it later.
We haven't even started the campaign yet and I've laughed to tears. We're off to a good start.
We're off to a good start.
It is very loud.
You're gonna be
Oh.
dead by the end of this, I have a feeling.
Oh, hey, guess what, everybody? All you
Oh,
fun
God.
kids. I have a new audio setup. Do I sound like the voice of Honey covered in alabaster?
You sound like a bunny.
Like Arkoff.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, oh, I don't sound like Arkoff? Cool, fuck you little fucking...
Alright.
Rabbit, watch your fucking language.
Okay.
My lungs hurt.
You guys...
Go back to the...
So we left off last time. You guys busted the not Team Rocket hideout.
Bustin'.
And Eddie destroyed the bar. And
Yay.
you spend the night in whatever taverns you saw fit. Rabbit went to, or fucking Jairus went to the temple again to do secret squirrel shit.
Secret squirrel shit!
And you
thought
guys
we were-
are to get on the ship in the morning, so you need to do whatever pre-ship shit you were planning on doing, because it's time to go on a boat, motherfuckers! Alright. So,
Okay.
I'm on a
I like how Faust just moves over to the tiny little boat doodle. He's just like, meow. Meow. Drywall's just gonna jump in the water. Okay, he's gonna sink.
Guess I'll die.
So who's gonna go try
Big
to
mood.
find an acid-resisting bucket for Den?
That's what I was gonna try to do.
Could you enchant it?
You better find a cone. Also find a cone.
He'll just drown in his acid by the time they get there.
Yes.
Drown in his ass.
Tell him to
Sis.
swallow it.
It's one way to die.
Alright, so you guys are gonna go
Um,
look for a bucket, or a cone, or both, right?
Yes.
Both, or just one?
Let's just look for bucket.
Alright.
And probably make a funnel.
So hope there's not a bucket, or a hole in your bucket, Delilah.
Oh, god damn it.
Delilah.
Dear Liza. So, I hate that fucking song.
Eliza.
That fucking song.
Nothing
Nothing says I'm from Kentucky like there's a hole in my bucket, dear Liza, a hole. So...
Yeehaw.
Giddy up, a boo boppa, ooh boppa,
So-
mama.
I hear some city slickers.
Fuck. You guys go to the... my brain. So you guys go looking around, you find a small, like, just a regular little general shop. They've got some steel buckets inside. They've got some other buckets and stuff in there. It's just a general, like, livestock supply. It's fucking Tractor Supply. Ye old Tractor Supply.
Ye old Menards.
Ye old, fucking wagon supply.
That takes me back to the Oregon Trail.
Oh boy, I can just taste the dysentery.
There's a bucket inside. There's a few buckets inside. You can probably get them to sell you one for fairly cheap. As long as you don't tell it's a dog.
Is it gonna be able to resist acid?
And before the party dog melts through the boat, I just imagine he's just standing in the hold going, just like sinking slowly into the floor while panting.
Bork.
Bork. Bork.
Bless him.
So,
Did nothing wrong.
let me check. You know what? Let me roll the dice. Let me see.
Does he get his own little water wingies in case he falls in the water? I can just see him like wearing water wingies and like a life vest.
No. He rolled. Yeah, there's a relatively acid resistant helmet that can be modified to a bucket.
Oh, how much does it
Nice.
cost?
I'm gonna say 60 gold.
Just,
I'll buy it.
just put tape over the eye slots and then just go.
Oh god.
Old.
You're just gonna have to dump it frequently. Just dead. shut
Yay,
your mouth for about 5
pollution.
seconds.
How is this much acid coming out of you in this voyage? What the fuck?
So yeah, you buy that. Is there anything else you guys need to do before you get on the ship?
Any
Gloria
other
is
make
fine,
sure
she's-
the lycanthropes?
What? Like 5 people said stuff.
Is there anything else we needed to do with the lycanthropes after rescuing the child and the other two?
You did say that we would have to speak to a very pissed off Alistair.
Yeah, Alistair's gonna meet you in the morning. That's
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, we were gonna
I
talk to a very pissed off dog man.
Forgot about that. So
How could you? I remember.
Alistair, you guys find him in the inn shortly, or he meets you not at the inn. He meets you at the docks. And for those of you that know him, he's a little bit more pissed off than he normally is. I just dropped a spoon.
I thought it would be dice.
Thank you, Sugar Daddy, for the bits.
Is that why you dropped your spoon?
No, I tried to pick it up and set it back up, and it just not gonna happen.
I just love that you have a bit person in your group named Sugar Daddy. Can't get over that.
So Alistair's waiting at the docks for when you guys get there in the morning. He's got a note in his hand.
I just wanted to make sure my rations were topped off and that Snowball has a lot of feed.
Yeah, you
and
got
in the morning, I'm going to give him brushes.
Laurie had made sure to smell good, so maybe she can get in a nice room with the captain.
Our role's not going to help you.
Well, I don't know. That was a nat 1 on his part.
Captain in his cabin, like, no sluts are gonna get into this room, and then Aloria just pours through the keyhole, just.
You cold?
Hi.
So yeah, Alistair's waiting at the docks when you guys show up. He's not wolfed out. He's just regular grizzled big man that's buff and bar standing there all angry. The kid is not there. Johan is.
This is probably the first time they've actually seen him not as a pupper.
Yeah, but you know.
Aloria sees him and is like,
"Oh no, he's hot. He's hot."
She says that to everything.
She's like, well, I'm not a fairy, but...
I'm just gonna approach him in the direction of the temple, just holding up a hand and going, "Good morning! How are you?"
He slides his eyes over and looks at you and he just grunts.
Another morning person.
Is your young one okay?
He'll be alright.
That's
I hope.
good to hear.
I'm glad.
Oh shit, is this Alistair person you've been talking about?
Yes.
Yes.
That's my name, boy.
Oh,
It is.
sorry. Oh, Jariseto, humble acolyte of Apollo, just having with these fellows right here. Yes, we saved the boy and everything. Golly, yes, he lives, he's well, yes?
Like, he's at home. Under guard.
Fantastic. Full well glad I am to hear that.
It's not the goblins, is it? Because they weren't that competent.
Flower's a little bit more competent than you think. The rest of them are my pack.
I like Flower. He's adorable.
Yeah, Flower's strange. In any case, I have a note I need you to deliver to a compatriot on the other side of that big pond there.
Fair enough.
And he hands one of you the note in his hand.
Oh boy, a note.
Don't open it.
I promise
Is
you
there
won't.
something in here that'll kill us?
Huh?
Something in here that will kill whoever opens it.
It's anthrax.
I'll probably kill whoever opens it. Other than the name that's on there. Just deliver it to Aldrich, please. He'll be in the Grey Keep. You should find someone to show you where to go once you arrive at the port town.
Of course.
Hey, do I know who Aldrich is?
That sounds familiar. I'm trying to
Yes,
remember who
you
that
do.
is.
Oh, yay! Tells of me of whom the Aldrich is.
You know. Hold on, I'll message you.
Aldrich, you sent to the deep.
The name sounds familiar.
That was a dumb joke, sorry.
Nah, it's
I didn't
okay. I
get
love
it.
dumb jokes.
It was a Dark Souls joke.
Oh, that's why I didn't get it.
Nerd.
Dark Souls is a good game.
Dark Souls is the Dark Souls of Dark Souls.
Fucking Polygon!
Crash Bandicoot is the Dark Souls of platformers, though.
I thought it'd be Spyro.
I want this to end.
That was an actual review. So Crash Bandicoot was the Dark Souls of platformers. I'm like, oh my god.
I sent you a message.
Why?
I heard Dark Souls Remaster is the Dark Souls of Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
God damn
Dark Souls.
it.
Dark Souls.
Rabbit, I sent you a message. Why the fuck is that dice in with those dice? They're not supposed to touch. Those are cursed.
Yeah, Nero got the joke.
Oh.
Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls,
Yeah.
Dark Souls.
Rabbit, yeah. Yeah.
Aldrich. Jarrus is just gonna hear the name Aldrich, nod and go, alright. Alright, that's no problem then. It's fine.
Are you okay?
He looks at you kind of funny, but he's like, whatever.
No, it's fine. That name just rings a bell to me for some reason. I can't remember where I placed it at. Aldrich. You know, it's not even noon yet. It'll come to me.
Shit, what do I even have you roll with a 16 insight? Are you pretending to not know?
Yeah, he's pretending.
Yo!
Alright, Michi rolled a 20 insight, so roll deception.
Okay.
And Arkoff got, yeah, they see shit.
Oh my god, Aloria, you totally know that Jarrus is lying.
All of them know that you're lying at this point.
Oh my god, everybody in the team, including the dog that is walking. Den somewhere goes.
Wait, I haven't rolled yet. Let's see if I'm a dipshit.
Oi! Oi!
They heard dogs.
Hey, that's Den.
Then letting
Hey,
everybody
Den.
know. Oh god.
Makes sense to me.
Wow.
Stop it.
That is literally a nat 1.
Okay.
It's okay.
Oh,
Arul and I are very smart.
Drywall, you know you jinxed yourself with that.
I know I did. I was waiting for
Alright,
it.
yeah, you all see through his shit. You know
except for Drywall.
Except for Drywall.
I think he's telling the truth.
Yeah, everybody but Drywall, the robot, thinks that he's telling
Sounds good to me!
even Aldrich is like, what's up with you, boyo?
Sounds good.
That's good.
I'll let
Can
someone else call him out.
Can Alistair, by the way, smell Alorius? And she of course tried to make herself smell good because she's a thought.
The dogs heard you.
Fuck off.
The dogs don't believe.
Can that please just be your line, just like Aloria, supreme thought of a night court?
Yes.
It wouldn't be a lie now, would it?
Be gone. Thought.
No.
Faust is not going to call him out on it, but will just shrug.
Aloria will just give him a look like, "Nani to fuck, bruh."
Alright, at this point, Alistair looks at you and he motions to the note, and he actually hands it to you at this point, Jarrus, and he points to the insignia on the back, like he knows you know.
Don't worry, it'll get to where it's going.
Make sure of it, because he needs to be warned of this.
He puts it in the the little satchel on his side and pats it and nods.
Put it in the bag.
Affixes his totally not fake glasses.
You seem-
Fucking fingers.
You seem a bit frazzled there. Perhaps a past lover.
The past lover? No. It's just somebody I knew from God. I've heard the name somewhere. You ever? I don't know if you have this in the night court or whatnot, but you ever trying to recall somebody, you hear the name, and you're trying to put a face to a name, but you just.
Yes.
I've been having that. When I hear the name of it.
Oh my gosh, that noise was so cute.
Den's still going, man, this guy's full of shit.
When I hear the name, Aldrich, I don't know, just trying to put a face to the name, just can't. I don't know. Regardless, though, we'll get it to this. Aldrich, absolutely.
Now, make sure if you come across any of the other of my kind, you warn them as well. Aldrich's not the only one that needs to be warned, just the more important one.
Ah.
We'll make sure to do so, and please do your best to stay safe. I'd hate for something to happen to you or your little one again.
You leave me alone, I'm a fucking nerd and you know it.
No. I was laughing because you got it wrong initially, then you changed it.
Shut up.
So you weren't
What?
I wrote one ring to rule them all, one ring to bind them, one ring to...
God damn it,
See?
on the
Even I know
whiteboard.
that.
Oh, what's this?
Nerd!
I got a fucking Lord
Call
of the Rings
out
tattoo.
in your own stream.
Leave me alone. I got a Lord of the Rings tattoo. You all know this shit.
You do?
Yeah.
Nerd.
I got the symbol of fellowship on my hand. So yeah, Aldrich looks around. I'll be all right. They won't get me. That and Magnus is probably returning shortly. He's gotten whatever it was out of his system.
That's good, I guess.
Oh no, and I hope to miss him.
You don't want to meet him right now.
Oh? Why's that?
Not a good idea.
I'm hoping
He's not gonna like. He's not planning on revealing anything.
Ulrich is probably just thinking, sounds like a challenge to me.
A quick cut to Alucard destroying London in Helsing Ultimate.
No.
I'm sorry, Magnus destroying not London. My
And
bad.
That was Mittens.
Fantasy London? No. Magnus isn't destroying anything. He's doing it.
He's going out for an eccentric walk.
Okay.
An enthusiastic walk.
Alright. So yeah, Aldrich's not gonna budge on any further information for that. You can try, but you probably won't get any.
Alistair, you mean?
What did I say?
Aldrich.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, Alistair.
Rip.
They're both fucking needing things. And they both start with an A. I need to draw
Faust will
Alistair.
also just give Alistair a look, then nod.
Faust knows. Alright. So he nods. Johann gives you guys a nod and a smile and a thank you before walking off to go find him, hubby. And
Tell your hubby I said I miss him.
I'm sure that he misses you too, Miss not goat. And
But she is.
she leans in, she's like, you have no idea how much I appreciate you saying that right now.
oh, well,
But she is a goat.
it's just as bad as people calling me a damn panther. It doesn't make any sense. No, you're not.
Dada.
And we'll
she
just
is.
keep it at that. Look. He just grins at you. He goes, "Just be nice to our little friend there. She might be able to help you out later." Gives you a wink and walks off.
What if I don't want that help?
He kind of waves behind it, like waves over his shoulder as he's following Aldrich.
Hello,
Alistair.
Gloria.
Yeah,
Are you
Alistair.
sorry that you have such a
Hey.
bad reputation?
Give her to laugh.
Bless.
Markov, I'm
Faust
sorry.
laughs at the voice of God.
Alright, yeah, Faust laughs at the DM in the sky. So, alright. Uh-oh.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Hold on.
Ooh.
Small human not happy.
That is a very upset small human.
Oh my god.
Him not happy.
The shrill cry of a baby back in the day was actually used to cut the stones for the pyramid.
I don't think that's true.
No, it was a giant rock. They just had a bunch of babies crying. They focused it through some weird device, and BAM! Pyramid.
And that's how the megaphone was created, children.
I think
My
he's
cat is
lying.
trying to dig.
He is mad.
Of course
Why
I
he
am.
mad?
Because he, was supposed to go to bed and he's not, and he started pulling stuff out and messing with it.
Oh.
He's throwing a fit.
We will never sleep, because sleep is for the weak.
Oh, he's not even hungry. He just wants to fuck with shit right now. Like, he got all, like, he took his diaper off and got something out of the drawer and was messing with it, and...
He took his diaper off.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus.
Huh? What? Yeah, he's not hungry, he's just pissy. Alright, the two, lichens are gone at this point, and the ramp's down on the ship. You guys can go get on it. At the top of the ramp, and the captain is standing, as you know, NG, you've seen him. He's standing there, arms crossed, waiting. And there's a shorter, younger-looking elf with blonde hair waving at you guys.
Oloria's gonna trot on up, clop, 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 because of fucking course. And she's gonna give, like, a little curtsy to them, and hi Delilah, and hope, and maybe
Behind my back. Go ahead.
and maybe like a cute little wink to the captain and the elf.
Damn.
Damn.
Somebody rolled an 18. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Let's see. Roll your persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
My cat's on my lap. Why, Delilah?
Hi, kitty.
Hi, cat.
Kidding.
She's smacking me with her tail in the face.
Ah, it's a cat!
Sorry, hold on. My thingy is just being a little derp.
I think he went to sleep.
That fast?
That was fast.
He knocks the hell out when he goes to knock the hell out.
I wish I could sleep that much and be like, well, good night.
Alright, Captain's not phased, but the younger elf is a bit flustered.
The bonnier.
So, they show you up onto the ship. The younger elf starts showing you around. The captain's just standing there he moves to the front of the bow of the ship and is standing next to what appears to be a, you know the ornaments on the front of the ship that are usually mermaids?
Oh, the man war.
Yeah, this one is not a mermaid, it's a sea nymph, and it's painted blue. It looks really realistic. It's got a blue skin and green hair.
Does it have titty?
It does have titties. And
Hell yeah.
it's got some red and white spines sticking out of its head in areas.
You
Hell
said
yeah.
it looks realistic, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not finding anything out with the fire
You
investigation.
don't know shit.
And that 20 on the other side, though.
How about an 18?
You sent something up with it, but you don't know what.
Well, hell, that means a lot considering history.
It's got some sort of magic to it, but it's foreign to you.
She's really just screaming inside, save me!
I'm sorry!
Crawling in my skin. No,
Oh my God.
no,
I
it's
look to the captain.
damn.
It's me. I am not the captain now.
Wow.
That's a double
Wow.
zero.
Did you say
Wow.
I'm the captain now?
I tried to, but I got a nat 0.
You say it.
Both sides.
You say it. Let me see what he does. Hold on.
What the hell?
God damn it! I just I got this guy to bring the dog on board.
You say it, and he looks at you, and he kind of gives you this smirk. And he's strange. For an elf, he's got a little bit of 5 o'clock shadow. Probably not real. He looks at you, and he smirks, and he kind of walks up, and he goes, I'm sure that you are, boy. But, for now, this be my ship, and this be my crew. You can either be part of me crew and part of me ship, or you can take your ride in wherever you paid for your ticket.
I've seen this movie before. I don't want to be part of the ship.
Well, part of the crew, part of the ship. Get me some barnacles. Let's do this shit.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
He looks at it and he laughs. He smacks you on the back. Ah, see, now you've got the sense of humor. Now no more
Wait,
trying
he
to
smacked me
say.
No, there's a barnacle on his back.
Okay, I was gonna say, if isn't he part Fae, but no, that was Leon. Never mind.
Leon is fate. This one is...
I was gonna say, because otherwise his hand would be pretty singed, kind of.
He's wearing gloves, but he smacks you on the back. You don't know.
Does
if
that mean
he's
a
fey or
warrior
not.
could never touch him?
Touch who?
Umbrella.
Yeah, no, you can't touch him.
Yeah, if I high-fived you, your hand would hurt.
But no, he's got gloves on, so you can't tell if he's otherworldly or not.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna wave hi to him. Hello. Where are the kitchens? So I can start brewing a little bit and.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you offered to brew some more of that wonderful drink you made me back in the tavern. Yes. The galley's below.
In exchange for bringing my pet on board, yes.
Yes, that dog. And he looks at it. He looks at Den.
Pork.
Oh yeah. he knows, but he's not saying anything. Yeah,
Dan is a good boy.
your dog, yes. Just make sure to clean up after him, yes.
Yes.
That's fair.
Alright, so the galley's down below. You can go start your brewing and have yourself something to eat. The rest of you got your rooms, and we'll start heading off here shortly once we get the horses boarded.
Alright, I'm going to go down to the kitchen. I'll roll for brewing, I guess.
Yeah.
Faust will head down to the storage area.
And he
which you
gives
paid
his
for.
he gives
Nice.
his name. It's Mithriel. I'll spell it.
Aloria is just gonna casually just like make eyes at the elf.
Oh yeah, no, you brew some shit just equally as good, if not better, than what you brewed before. What did you say?
Yes.
Oh, Aloria just like is going to continue making eyes at the younger elf.
he's kind of distracted by this, and the captain comes over and he gives him a light backhanded whack across the back of the head. Oi,
Nice.
get back to your post, boyo. Stop fawning over the fawn. Let's go. And
He didn't call me a goat. I'm so happy.
be careful with that. You're not the goat, but I know that's a sensitive point among your people to be not called a goat. So if you piss me off, girly, I'm gonna call you a fucking goat.
Actually, if you give it about 10 minutes, someone else shall.
He's not wrong.
Well, that being said, I'll find my way to my cabin. I'll pray for your safe voyage. Apollo be with you all.
Yes. Apollo.
Aloria's just like, oh, I'll make sure to keep that in mind and at least keep my hands to myself when it comes to your crew then.
No, they can have all the fun they want, just not while they're on duty.
That's fair.
I don't
Oh,
care
she's
what they
in
do.
luck then.
As long as they do what they're supposed to when they're supposed to, then I don't care what they do. I mean, hell, I've got... Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna... Alright then, let's go. Come on. And he turns around and goes right into his chambers and shuts the door.
Oh no, now Aloria's like, I want to know.
Yes, Apollo. Yay, woo, Jesus. Yeah, gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Prize!
He was gonna make a quip, but then Aloria happened.
But then Aloria happened.
Sailors are well known for their love of missionaries.
If it... It explains why you could consistently sit on my blonde head going, hello.
Yes.
Go away, Aloria. Okay. 4 minutes later, hello, still. Don't go away.
Yeah, and Faust is down in the cargo bay. Aloria, you get shown to your room, which just is like 4 doors down below. So the captain's quarters are on deck, beneath the upper deck, and then your all's rooms are below deck. But Aloria, yours is like right next to the stairs. You find a bed,
Nice.
and place to store your belongings for a while. And your room, you get in there, and Den immediately just does the dog thing and hops on the bed and curls up, bork, and he lays down.
Oh no, my heart.
It's okay. Is there enough room for me to sleep on the bed as well?
You can get like a sliver of the bed.
I'm used to it.
I had
Like
to
a
do
real
that.
dog.
Yeah, I had to do it. My friend Saint Bernard takes up 90% of the bed. I'm like, all right. So I just bend myself in a C shape to get around the dog, and just here we go.
Yeah, pretty much. He's the size of a cane corso, which is a big ass fucking dog.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, big. Yeah, boofer.
I imagine that down in the hold, our fucking Faust is standing perfectly still with other suits of armor, just to fuck with people.
Yes.
Occasionally, he'll just hand out a hand, just like woo.
I mean,
They walk
you're not
by and he
wrong.
just waves.
I'm kind of picturing Faust just like silently hiding in the shadows in the bottom of the in the cargo van whenever one of the sailors comes down there to try and grab something or move something around. He shifts something and makes them think that something's down there. He'll tap them on the shoulder and then run around the corner silently and just like they think the bottom's haunted. And by the end of the ride, like Mithril is like, "What the fuck is wrong with all of you?"
Man,
It becomes a legend.
Man, being a construct is awesome. You get to fuck with people 24/7 and you never get tired.
Can we just have Faust do that? Just say he does that.
Yes.
Because I don't want to risk the rolls for that.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna say he does that because it's too fucking funny.
It's perfect.
So
It's something he'd do too.
yeah.
Yes.
All right, so you guys get your food, you get the beer out to the rest of them.
Yeah.
You do your prayers. Jairus,
Dear Apollo, please don't let me fuck this up.
is there anything that anyone wants to do before we end the night?
Not that I know of.
I'll empty Den's acid bucket helmet thing.
It's just a
Actually-
bright green like glob of shit just go out the porthole.
In waking moments, Mittens is staring forward on the ship over the prow in order to make sure, like, being another set of eyes as he goes through the ship when he's not eating or sleeping.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna go with your idea that you told me about.
No, we're already on the ship.
Oh, did you need to do something?
It's okay. It'd just be a lot of different roles at this point. But we're already on the ship and already going. It's all good.
It was cute.
Nah, actually, there might be something I might do.
Okay.
I might go ask Captain or one of the shipways or something if they need some extra lanterns or whatnot. Because if they do, hey, guess what? I'm basically a walking lantern.
Are you gonna preach the word to the sailors?
Not particularly. I'm just gonna go ahead and just cast light a couple times on a few things to give some extra lanterns if they need them. If any of them's kind of sick, I got mending. I can cure up people.
Nobody on the ship is sick, and that's odd.
Ooh.
Yeah, no one on the ship is
Yeah,
sick.
we've only been on here for a day. I mean, what?
Yeah.
I was rolling perception to see if I notice Arul dumping the acid out.
That'd be a hell of a perception roll.
Hooray, pollution!
Yeah, you don't notice anything.
I was gonna make a joke, but okay.
He's chumming
Alright.
for radioactive sharks.
I see he's dropping acid.
God damn it.
So there's nothing cracked on the ship or anything that Mendy can help
but
out
you could
with.
probably light a
Like,
few lanterns. There's as the sun's going down, you notice that it's not very well lit on the deck of the ship.
no problem. I'll go ahead and stride up, adjust my glasses with a finger, and go like, "Well, if there's no trouble with y'all, let me go ahead and help y'all out there." And I'll go ahead and tap a few of the metal hinges on the sides of the boat and whatnot, make them illuminate with light.
So is that all you're tapping? Is the hinges on the boat, like, and nothing else?
Well, anything that's a lantern. If they have no lantern, stuff that would be able to on the side of the boat that I could tap and illuminate with light to become lantern.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But if you got a lantern,
Actually, do you tap the ornament on the front? Or no, you leave it alone.
How I would work with this is I would ask if they need lanterns, yes, no, where would you like me to go ahead and illuminate for you?
Okay.
And they'd point at something and I'd go, and I'd tap it.
Alright, I'm just making sure. Alright, yeah, you go to you find the first mate, the younger elf again, and he kind of thinks about it for a minute, and we do need lanterns on the front, near the what's the front part of the ship? Damn. And he's
the bow.
No, he's like he's new. He's new. And
Bless him.
He's new. And he goes, oh yeah, the bow with the pretty lady on the front, and then he points at just a couple random lanterns that they forgot to light, and he's like, please don't tell the captain.
Don't worry, it's our secret. Don't worry about it. And I'll go ahead and just start casting light on a few things.
Okay.
Things that can naturally be lit. I would see if I could naturally light those. Anything that's like, why is there not a lantern here? I'd go, magic light.
Clap on, clap off, the clapper.
Oh my god, I want that now. We're in a dark cave and I'm just like...
So you find about 4 lanterns that you can just light. There's nothing at the front of the ship and nothing at the rear. Just stuff around the living quarters.
Alright.
Okay.
After I get everything lit, let me see what other fun shit I can do with my cantrips.
I
love
made
cantrips.
a thing of. I found a picture of the ship. Hold on.
Oh, no.
Go to your like notes and stuff, and there is a thing called the Haversham.
Yes, I saw that.
And I will open it for the chat.
I
That's the ship.
see. Oh, there it is.
I'm a boat.
That's the ship.
I want to climb the sails.
I'm on a boat and it's going fast and...
Oh, that's a nice boat. Wow! That's a boat, I'll tell you what.
I climb.
That's what
Looks very boatish.
That's what you guys are on right now. I couldn't find a good picture of a boat that I liked, and I found that one. I finally just said, "Fuck it, I'm using it."
Gloria goes to stand with her arms spread out. I'm king of the world. I'm kidding.
No, I just poked my head out of the room. No, none of that.
She grabs her instrument and plays the penny whistle solo from My Heart Will Go On.
Can
Aloria, you get back in the hold!
Can we pass by an iceberg?
And just see 2 humans floating in the water.
On the same board.
Wow.
On the same board.
Yes.
They can both fit.
There's 2 dead people floating in the water. Arkoff just tilts his head and snaps his finger and puts 2 glowy smiley faces.
No, one of them has to be dead. The other one has to be blowing a whistle fervently and just wave as we go on by.
Wow, we are idiots. All right.
The one that's in the water, if there is a human in the water, if he is dead, then Faust will use sigil projection and put the words, "You killed me," on his forehead. For the person that's still alive.
Wow.
There's going to go ahead and be a time. I saw Tiango's quote where I am going to go ahead and poke Faust, and Faust is just going to glow, and I'm going to be like, keep walking.
Alright, so yeah, you light the ship up, like the 4th of July, and everything's winding down for the night. The night watch is on the deck, the first mate's gone to bed, the captain's quarters are very well lit. You can hear a commotion coming from the captain's quarters, just like voices, and you hear a let me see where it went.
My apologies, I will be right back.
That's fine.
Feel free to continue, I'll catch up.
Okay. You guys hear, and you guys have all gone to your rooms for the night. You hear some laughter and some commotion coming from the area of the captain's quarters and the upper deck.
I'll put my head up and go up there.
I'll try to see if I can hear anything.
Can a man pray in peace walking upstairs?
I'm trying to listen in on it. Yeah.
At least
Just
you're
find the
getting
video.
low rolls out of the way now, Umbrella.
Wow.
I am just not doing good with my rolls tonight, though. You are right.
Boy, they sound like they sure are happy.
So, Jars, you're not rolling perception, you're just going up there.
Figured. Why not?
NG, Mittens, and Michi, you guys hear laughing. And,
Yeah.
a female laughing.
Oh.
He has a thought.
Very high-pitched female voice laughing, very sing-songy lilty, and she kind of sounds a bit drunk. Jaris.
I'm gonna see if I can go there.
Jaris, you get up there and you see... Edit. Let me put this in everyone's journal. You see, go to your journal and click on Galus. You see this,
Click on what?
the one that starts with a G. You can see it now.
Oh! Wow.
You see her, which was what you can see was the ornament on the front.
Ooh.
Well, hi there, mermaid. Well, hi there, mermaid Doyle.
She's actually got.
Hello.
She's not a mermaid. Roll Arcana if you want to figure out what she is.
Oh
Okay.
boy, here I go, finding out what things are again. Arcana.
On a quest of discovery.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, she's a mermaid.
Wow, fish girl! I'm from the desert. What do you
out loud.
want? I'm from the desert. What do you want from me?
Oh, Lori doesn't know either, but she's in the Feywilds all the time, so...
She...
Is this a pigeon?
Yeah.
God damn.
Thanks, rolls. Thanks.
No, you guys see this blue woman just prancing about on deck. She's
Holy
not
hell, is that a
wearing
woman?
any clothing.
18.
Loria's like, I want to be naked too.
Mittens, from where you
No,
come
spare us all.
from. Mittens, where you come from, there are nymphs, water nymphs, various types of water nymphs you recognize.
Oh. Okay, nothing to worry about. I go back to bed.
She's prancing about on deck, just like giggling like a maniac. It's very clear that she's drunk, and the captain comes out as you two walk on the deck. Gaylis, come on, let's get back in there. You're too drunk. Let's go. Come on. She's like, I'm not drunk, Miss. Yeah, you know I'm not drunk.
You are kind of drunk.
She like looks at, and she's like waving. Who are you?
I'm the guy who makes beer.
Loria comes up all curious like and
she's
in
really
her
short.
little
She's very petite and tiny.
Oh no!
Wait, how
stop.
short
She's
is
like
she?
4'5".
Because Aloria's short. Oh, she's shorter than Aloria by a few inches.
She's like 4'5".
Aloria comes up the steps and with her little deer ears perking and be like, I want to be naked too.
Please spare me. I don't want nightmares.
Rude.
I need some fun music for this. But yeah, she's a bit tipsy.
I offer her beer.
She
One of my
takes
good
it-
beers.
She takes it and she instantly just downs it. She's like in the couch and she's just like, he's face palming hard at this point and trying to grab a hold of her, but he just can't. Like, she is not having it.
I love her.
I love her. And,
Al-
go ahead.
Aloria just giggles and gives her a little wave. Aloria's just like, I like her.
And the captain goes, I do too, but come on now. Come on now, okay, let's go back inside the room.
I didn't know you had a taste for fish.
You have no idea, do you know? And he's just like,
Well, you see, when a man gets his sea legs,
he's a bit drunk too. Not her level by any means, but he's a bit drunk.
I'm glad you liked my beer can.
It's good. We'll have to get some more of that before we let you go. But
Okay.
for now, help me get her into the back of the room. I want the ship to stay afloat, not at the bottom of the ocean, and she's probably gonna make us sink if we keep her out here. And you can see her like
All right.
standing over the side of the ship, like waving her arms, and there's like waves coming out of the water.
Yeah, I'll help. I'll help her. I'll help
Oh
him
no,
out.
I love her.
I didn't know that. I didn't really know that was a navigator. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Speaking of which, I heard laughter and whatnot up here. Is there a party going on? Is there a pint? Is there a beer? Is
there
is there something?
alcohol if you help me get her back in the room. She is slippery as she is, obviously of the aquatic nature. So let's get her.
Can Lori try to roll persuasion to get her back in?
For a point, Apollo wills it. Let's go.
So you guys can roll Dex and you can roll Persuasion, Aloria, to see if you can.
I'll try to persuade her with beer.
Persuasion.
Because
Aloria also still smells good, just so you know.
You just
so
want
maybe
me to
she'd
make
be
a.
"Woo."
You just want me to make a check. Okay.
Sorry about
Bam.
that. I'm
There you
back.
go. 17.
Quick catch up.
Not
the
bad.
Okay, the
thing at the
persuasion,
prow is a
she-
nymph, and we're trying to get her in back to where she needs to go. Arkoff.
Oh no.
So I was right.
So she passes the persuasion, but she rolled a nat 1 on Dex. So you guys so she's really slippery. So you guys both, you kind of like sandwich her, and she's like trying to she's squirming to get out of your arms, and she's like throwing water at your face. Let me go, you heathens! And the captain's like, Galus, come on, let's go. Let's go back in the room.
Just
There's
get it.
wine.
Dude.
There's wine in there. We'll get you some wine. And she's like, wine?
Why?
So the
I
ornament
like
was an
her.
actual nymph.
Yes.
That is betting the captain.
You may.
We're in good hands with Allstate.
Maybe.
I
Rather
mean,
than
I've heard of the captain going down with the ship, but not down on the ship.
Wow.
Wow.
Well done.
Wow. Wow. Arkoff, that was brilliant. Here are your keys. Good on you.
I got like
Damn it. Alright, so you guys managed to
Nice.
wrestle her into the room. Like I said, she's slippery. It's like she's covered in like. There's no mucus on her, but you know when you try to pick up a fish?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's all slicky.
oh, so we do a Three Stooges act basically.
Pretty much. She's like, yeah, you managed to get her in the room. And then you guys all like shut the door quickly behind you. When you get in the room, she finally just flops on the lounge that's against the bay window that he's got in there. And when you get in there, you see a very familiar face kicked back
Oh?
in a recliner.
Who dat?
And
Oh?
where did him go?
Where?
Oh.
Hey, it's Liam!
He's kicked back in a recliner with a bottle of rum shoved in his mouth, and he's leaning back, just guzzling it.
Oh, hello again.
And he like looks up, and Liam's drunk. And he's not got his weapons on him or anything like that. He's just leaned back. His sword's lying across the windowsill. His coat's back there as well, hung over the captain's coat. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
We're in a boat.
I am partying with my friend. So what are you doing on the boat?
Sailing, obviously.
Traveling?
I'm sailing away.
Damn it.
Aloria is strongly tempted just to go sit on his lap just to give him a hard time.
Damn it. Roll it.
Oh, what do I roll?
Persuasion. Or performance, whichever you want to.
Well, they've both got a high charisma. I'll just do persuasion.
Yeah, no. He looks at you
Bah.
and he picks you. He quietly sets the bottle of rum down, and he grabs you around the waist and he picks you up and sets you right down next to him. None of that.
I love him.
None of that. No, right now. I'm on a mission at the moment. So what? Have you found anything else out about the? And he's like trying to divert the conversation. He's like, "Did you find anything else out about the cult that's killing the Fae?"
Unfortunately, no. But we did find them. They had kidnapped. They'd kidnapped Alistair's child. So we know that they are trying to go for another ingredient.
And he like shrugs, picks the bottle of rum back up, and downs the rest of it. Liam's getting drunk tonight.
Don't blame him. Aloria jokingly
Getting
leans
crunk.
in. Aloria jokingly leans in. You know, I don't want to use them in such a vulgar way, but with the loss of some Fey offspring, we might have to work on making some new ones.
Liam looks at you.
Wait, is Jairus in the room with
Yeah,
this?
all
or
of
no?
you were in the room.
Jairus coughs loudly and then goes ahead and walks away.
Can I watch?
Yes, done! Done!
I just
Or
saw
I'm
his
pretty
face.
drunk at
Don't
this point.
Wait, no. As he walks away, and then his hand just goes back into the door, grabs one of the bottles, and slowly pulls it back outside with him.
You guys, at this point, you see Gala start to skip after you.
No.
No.
I just saw I look at Lori and say, "Don't fawn over yourself like that."
And Liam looks at
Wow.
you. He goes, "Oh, she's not. They're all like that." And then he takes another bottle, cracks it open, and hands it to you. Just passes it around the room. All right, everyone, let's go. Let's have some more drinks before the night's over. And Galus, at this point, as Jairus is walking out the room, she grabs him by the arm and pulls him back in, and she like starts clapping her
Oh,
hands
boy.
all like excitedly and like squealing, like, "Let's play a game! Let's play a game! Yes."
Okay.
I love her.
I can't drink. This will do nothing.
The captain's just like sitting back, like, "Oh God, what's she doing?"
Wonder if she would dance if Aloria played a song.
Wait a minute. We're in a game now?
You just play a game. Will you play a game with me?
Sure.
Alright. This is the drunk nymph, right?
Yeah, she's plastered. Like, she drank way too
I
much.
love her.
Jairus just... Sharp inhalation. Sure. What do you have in mind?
She.
As he pops the bottle of the cork of his bottle and starts drinking. Not even a cup, he just starts pulling from the bottle and just fuck this.
Liam
Alright,
points
what?
at you. Liam points at you. I like you.
I like it too.
Hey, we can be drunk friends. So she skips over. She sets you down next to Aloria and Liam. She makes sure she goes around and she's very particular, setting everyone down, like pushing her little hands on your shoulders and setting you down and patting you on the head. And she,
Yay.
Alright.
Aloria will make sure as she's going by her to like reach out and to give her a nice little pet on the arm with a wink.
she giggles at you. What's that deck say for?
Pops into the rafters before she can touch his shoulders.
She looks at you and frowns, and she like blows a little bubble from her mouth and sends it up to you, and it smacks you in the face.
I love.
His nose wrinkles.
You are a cat!
Wait
You
a
don't
minute.
even you are like a cat, you don't even like to be pet!
Walks over
Yeah,
and
Drow.
sits on the rafters next to.
I stopped her
Liam's
from
chair.
touching me so that she doesn't, burn.
Yeah, she like looks at you and she frowns and does a little pout, and she's looking up at you because she's short, and she's like,
I knock on my arm to make a metal thud.
and she nods.
I shake my head.
She her shoulders kind of slump a little bit, and she nods, and then she skips over to the captain. She skips over to Mithriel, and she goes over to him and sits in his lap, and she makes him turn the chair, and he's in one of those big swivel chairs. She makes him turn the chair around, and she kind of reaches up. There's a shrine above his desk, above his chair. A shrine with some various offerings and artifacts on it.
What would I roll to identify that?
Investigate Arcana.
Wait a minute, there's a
Arcana.
shrine? Ooh, I got shrine sense. God, oh vision. You want me to do Arcana or religion on the shrine?
Arcana.
Arcana? Okay.
I'll do
Well,
Arcana.
It's not a god shrine, that's for goddamn certain.
God damn it.
Aloria's good.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm gonna message you.
Damn.
Faust is great.
I'm gonna message you too.
Hooray! Faust isn't
Hooray.
even in the room and he knows.
I like to imagine that Faust is still down in storage, just ignoring everything, but he can sense that shrine.
I like that.
It depends. Does Aloria still have a sigil? Maybe he can see it through that.
No, he sadly can't see through the sigils.
Michi, where's Michi in my messages? There she is.
I'm in your heart.
Oh, I know you are.
Jesus Christ, you children.
I'm making the heart sign with my fingers right now.
Duh.
Aw.
Moe, cute. I like that Nero sent me a message with just begone thought with Freddy from Scooby-Doo with like red laser eyes.
Oh, no.
Ooh, okay.
Alright,
Clickety clack clack.
so you notice her messing around with that, and you all feel a little flash of magic, and her hands are kind of glowing now. And she turns around, she leaps up on his desk. She says, "Alright, let's play a game. Who wants to go for a treasure hunt?" And she looks around at all of you, and Liam's kind of still drinking, and then it slowly dawns on him what she's about to do.
Are we going to the bottom of the ocean?
What? Okay.
Wait a minute. The treasure hunt.
A treasure hunt, I know what one is. Let's go find it.
Umbrella just puts his forefinger and his thumb to where his nose would be, looking to everyone.
But aren't you the treasure?
Oh, you're a dear, aren't you? No, I am. But I know where a better one is. And at this point, Liam's like leaping up, and he goes, "Oh, no, you don't." He's like, "We don't go there without permission." And he's like trying to grab her, and he tries to get a hold of her, and he grabs onto her arm, and he's too late, and he goes, "Damn it!" And she claps her hands together. And the boat kind of rocks a bit.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh shit.
Is she moving the boat to where our treasure is?
Looks outside.
You look outside?
Yeah.
It's not nighttime anymore. It's very,
What?
very bright sunlight.
Oh no.
What in the world? Wait a minute. The sun!
Praise!
Praise the sun.
I'm just gonna rush out onto the deck. Wasn't it night like about 4 seconds ago?
What
What the hell's happening there?
And Liam walks up onto the deck. And Galus kind of skips up behind Liam, and the captain and Liam both are just like, "Oh no." Aloria,
Oh, boy.
Mittens, and Liam
Yes.
all realize that you are now in the Summerlands.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh wait, Aloria's like, fuck!
Nope, we're not doing with this. We're supposed to go in a direction. It was nighttime 4 seconds ago. Now it's noontime. Jairus is on the deck, hand on the holy symbol. What's going on around here?
I look to Jairus. You stop questioning these things after a while. This is about the time where you would stop questioning.
Oh yeah, you start questioning things. You have a lifespan of like 400, 500 years. I can only live for about maybe 40, 60. I'm already 27. My life's half over. The rest of this is preservation and asking questions. So here's the ask question. Where the fuck are we?
Jealous, you're fine. We're in my home. Don't worry about it.
I'm not fine!
Are there other cats which we can pet?
Wait a minute. Mittens, we're in your land? We're in the Phalanx?
We are in the Summerlands, yes.
Well,
And Aloria hates it here, right?
very much.
I don't think
Liam,
our friend William there is very fond of it either, but yes.
we're not supposed to be here.
Why?
Not
This is
without,
why I don't like it.
not without permission from Narman, not from
Mit-
permission from the king.
Mittens, if I can ask you a question here.
To God.
I've never been here. This is, wow. We're actually in a different. Whoo! Like, Jarrus is just, like, holding the side of his head like, holy fuck, where did I go?
And for those of you that are not familiar with who are not Fae, who are not familiar with it, you see all this plant life, it looks surreal. It's more beautiful than it's supposed to be in the Mortal Lands. Like, take, like, a perfect 10 and make it, like, a 30. And the water is...
The merry old land of Oz.
So everything in here, even the water and whatnot, the water's like crystal clear. Yeah. The foliage looks like it came out of a picture book.
And it's like a perfect summer breeze, just the right temperature, just blowing through.
I put my leather hand on.
Alorius sees all this beautiful sunlight and just is like, ugh.
I mean, I don't mind it. I mean, this is pleasant, but oh my lord, I
need to find some bombs from here.
So kind as to give Liam and myself a moment so we could perhaps explain it using this. He pulls out his pocket watch. We'll be out there in just a second, because I don't think we're going to get back until this game is done.
Sounds far.
So you're just going to let me suffer?
Yes.
I mean, that really seems to be... we don't really seem to have a choice, Aloria. I'm sorry about that.
Galus has already flipped off the ship at this point.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute here. Aloria, you don't like the sunlight or something, right? Or you just don't like this place?
It's more I'm part of the Night Court. We are not friends with those that are affiliated with the Day Court, and the Summer King and the Summer Court is one of those. I'm really hoping that I don't get any reprimands. And she touches her necklace.
Wait a minute.
Liam looks at her. I'm here. I'll explain it all when I get back. He's not going to get mad at me.
Wait a minute. I got an idea. If no one... Here. Back where I come from, and he's just walking over to Aloria. He just takes off his cloak and then just throws Aloria his cloak. Throw that on. Conceal your face. Maybe no one will see you. That's what we do over in the desert.
Oh no, you're hot again.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, he puts away the glasses, pulls out his hairpin, the whole fucking thing falls down.
Liam's coughs at this point.
That's all I really know. That's all I really know to do for you, Aloria. Just put on the cloak. Maybe you know what? Maybe the shade will go ahead and keep the sun off you. Maybe that'll make you feel better, right?
I appreciate it.
Or make it better.
And Jarrus just pats her arm a few times. No problem. Keep going.
Thank you.
Mittens
of course.
Is talking to his pocket watch in Sylvan.
Now, if you mind me, and then I noticed the cat. Why is the cat talking to a watch?
Because he's an idiot.
I don't think that's...
why the goat talks to a necklace, but hey, you know.
Oh, that's what she... Oh!
Technically, she's talking to a holy relic.
Wait a minute. So that's what you two are doing. These are like... What? These are ways that you can just talk with other Fae? Necklaces and watches and...
Actually, mine goes to the Night King directly.
Where is Faust at this point?
You are either on the deck or you've gone down to the beach with the rest of them. Galus is skipping off towards somewhere on the island.
Jarrus just does a spin heel toward Aloria. The bloody Night King!
Yes.
I grabbed Din. I don't want him to drill through the ship while we're doing this.
Then follows.
Yay!
I wonder.
Oh, for God's sake! A week ago I was just walking down the country road. Now I'm on a boat and I'm in the Fairylands, and now I have people who can talk to Night Kings. Oh!
I mean, I'm a diplomat for him. I do answer to him directly.
I mean, I understood that one, but Aloria, you've been fucking with people since the day I met you. I thought that was a joke. You really do that?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Alright, I'm checking to see if this works. I activate the ostrich call.
Aloria just does the Skinner. Yes.
No, he doesn't hear it.
Okay, so this thing doesn't work between dimensions.
Thank God.
Liam walks down, and he kind of scratches his head a bit. Yeah, I'm the Night King's right hand man. You're going to be all right here, but and he had managed to strap his sword and shit on quickly before getting off the boat.
Aloria wraps her arms around Liam's arm and like hugs it, and she's like, "He's a good friend."
Oh yeah, Jarrus just takes the short bow that was on his back and he's just walking. He goes, "I have no idea what to expect here. Let's just
don't
follow
agree to
this."
anything outright and always question everything that you can.
I hold up my metal hand. I should be fine.
Also hates everything that's from these isles.
Don't. And Liam, Mithril actually goes, just be careful of friendly faces.
Be careful of friendly faces.
And
Don't
my brother
trust
and I are
anyone.
from the darker lands, and they're a little more open about what they want. The day court, the summer, the spring, all of them, they're a little bit more, they hide behind their smiles.
Gloria pulls out her instrument. Day court. Ah!
Wait a minute. Y'all
Don't
know.
quit your day job.
Don't.
Rude.
Well, you don't need to worry about that. I'm training those sort of things. People who smile a lot normally have a lot to hide.
Besides, you'll be fine. You worship the sun. You'll be okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes, you might have a better chance.
I'm just a pilgrim in a strange land.
Just yell, praise Apollo, and I'm sure they'll be like, hooray!
Just don't say praise Apollo in front of Nidius if we end up finding him. And that's the Day King.
A day.
Okay.
Oberyn, I just kept the name for the Summer King. Oberyn is the Summer King. Which is where you're in his land. You're just on an island. You're not in actual, like, court proper. And Galus has skipped off. And Liam,
So I looked to Mittens. So considering that your type don't necessarily care for metal, how dangerous am I here?
That's a good
Well,
question.
I'm fine about metal, but if you mean the people that I work for, really just give out high fives if things go dicey, but they shouldn't, as long as somebody, and he looks at everybody else that's more of the worried people, can take care of it peacefully.
Right, so high five everything. Got it.
Just don't touch
Yes.
So high five Aloria. Got it.
me. Don't touch me.
Mittens, definitely high five a warrior.
you guys land right here.
A warrior.
Galus has
Oh.
skipped off this direction.
God damn it.
She just skipped off there.
Liam and the captain both look around real quick and they're like, shit. And they're like, they curse and Faye, and then they both like just scurry off looking for it. They
Alright,
follow
so-
the slimy footprints in the sand.
So we're here? Okay.
Yep.
Mittens shouts, "We can't play the game if you're not here to guide us."
You hear a giggle up ahead. And you guys...
Fucking Faye.
I think she's so drunk she forgot that we're playing the game now.
And,
I've been there.
she's drunk, but there's some other things going on that I'll explain later. The captain says,
Faye fuckery.
no, and he kind of, like, a look crosses his face, but he quickly, like, hides it. Yeah, we've got more things to worry about, look, and he, like, points ahead and you see a campfire.
Can I roll an insight really quick?
On...
That look that he made.
Yeah. I want to roll that too.
Potential heresy. Rolling insight.
Jeez.
Double 22.
Damn.
While everyone's running
Damn.
insight checks, I'm gonna do an investigation check on the campfire.
I'm
Nope.
Jarrus just has this look of like, what the fuck happened and where the fuck am I and nothing here and what is this? The rule book? So you're in the Feywild? The fucking pamphlet? What is this?
I
Mittens
hand
pulled out a
Jarrus
pamphlet and handed it
Helsing's
over.
notes.
What's this then?
It's a
It's a
pamphlet.
book.
Sure. I'll just
You read them.
I know. Oh. Don't even. You know what? I'm completely discombobulated right now, goat lady. You just go ahead and bow with it. Bow with it.
She was giggling until he said goat lady. Then she was just like, huh.
Yeah, God, shite.
Alright.
Just flipping through the books, going like, where am I? Where is this?
You
What
find some
am I looking
pages
at?
that detail the the various hierarchies of the courts and stuff.
Ooh.
Not anything terribly in detail, just what Van Helsing could scrounge up in his limited knowledge.
I've never heard of these places. Maybe someone else in my order has,
It
but
names capitals
all this is...
and kings, and that's about it.
Man, I knew Faye or something, but didn't actually think of... He just
What
looks
did
at the
you
island
think I
again.
was?
Lord.
What did you think I was?
A satyr who came from the forest.
I'm a fae.
Babies are delivered by storks. So you
What?
a satyr that came from the forest. Babies are delivered by storks. I don't want to face the truth answer.
I carefully close the book, hand it back over to Umbrella, and nod. Thank you.
I just tried to use the touchscreen scroll on my fucking monitor. So
Rip.
Arkoff,
It's not
Jarrus, you two note that something's up. Arkoff, you know what's up because of what I told you in the message earlier.
Oh.
Something about the streaks.
Something's wrong with her, Jarrus, but he's not gonna say anything at the moment.
He's just gonna go ahead and have his short bow in his hand and go, well, let's go ahead and play this game first, eh? Umbrella.
And that
I know
campfire,
where she's going.
you can't tell anything, Mittens, from where you're at.
I put away my weapons. I won't need them, I have a feeling.
The rest of you see the campfire. I guess roll.
Oh boy,
roll
that means people are here.
Perception.
Roll
perception.
Roll
Double 17.
18.
18.
14.
You all,
Yeah.
except for Umbrella,
God damn my rolls tonight! What is this?
you all see a campfire with about 4 goblins dancing around it with their weapons in the air.
Aloria, what do your dear eye see? Oh.
No, just like 2 telescopes just shoot out of your eye sockets. Just...
Mittens walks
Nice.
up to the goblins and greets them in Goblin. Hello, what's going on, guys?
Let's see, how did they react? They look at you kind of funny and they respond back. What are you doing here? There's not supposed to be anyone here.
We kind of lost a nymph. Have you seen her?
What's the nymph?
She's blue.
Do you speak Goblin?
That would die.
A smaller goblin kind of hops forward and he's got flowers in his hair, but he's not flower.
Oh no.
You're gonna, strange looking things, aren't you? What's your business here? Well, other than the nymph that went running by.
Are you related to Flower?
What's a flower? Are
Don't
you
worry
calling me
about her.
funny?
No, we meant
No,
to
she's funny.
Flower.
Yeah, she's funny. She got goat legs, and she.
She
I like
knows
this guy
and tell
already.
everybody about him.
The blue lady. And why should I tell you where she went?
My hands are metal.
So I'm a goblin.
What you want?
I can pick you up.
And
I
can
have
stab you in the
all-
head.
I have a bowl of absolutely lovely foreign foods from the mortal plane. If you would, I would give you them in exchange for knowledge of.
Roll persuasion.
Ah, god damn it!
I mean, Aloria could try to charm person to get him to give us stuff.
Two of
I'll-
them start to like, yeah, and the leader, the one that's been talking, no, we're not taking the bloody food. We can go get it on our own. What were you gonna do?
Oh, do you want to offer some beer? Yeah, I've got some beer. If you let us,
See, beer wins it for everyone.
Yeah, apparently it does.
Yes.
Hooray, alcoholism!
They kind of look between each other. There's a fourth one that's passed the fuck out by now. He just flops on his back. There you can see a bunch of empty rum crates with just bottles. You guys seen that the Pirates of the Caribbean where Jack's on the island by himself and he's just busting the crates open?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much. They found a rum cellar.
Nice.
He's done. And so the other three, they look between each other and they're like, "What's this? It's different than what's down there in the crates."
Better.
Better.
Yes.
Is this the same beer from earlier?
Yeah. I made a ton since the first ship.
Alright. They take it and then they start drinking it and they're like, "Alright, she went, and then they point around this bend. She went that way, I don't know where she went. She was singing some song about coins and jewels and there's some death thrown in there apparently, and then she seemed a bit drunk."
Yeah, that might have been my fault slightly, maybe. I'm a
She
little
was
too good at
definitely
making
drunk.
this.
You're quite humble, aren't you?
Yes. I'm the most humble.
Where's Den, by the way?
Den's just following along, like, looking at all the pretty sights and sound. He's got a mouthful of sand because he tried to eat a crab.
I love him.
Aw.
I'm going to put them in my mouth.
Jairus is just looking around, and he just has this nervous look plastered on his face. Like, he just does not like what's going on. Like, it looks beautiful, but he's like, this is fucked up. Like, this is culture shock.
Are you going to be okay, Jairus?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Have a beer.
Liam walks over. Go ahead, Faust.
3 Plays Apollos and 2 Hail the Suns, and you'll be fine.
Faust is going to put a hand on Jairus' shoulder and try to persuade him that everything will be fine with a firm nod.
Alright. You're right. And I take one of the beers and... Like, look, me personally, I can drain a bottle in like 6 seconds. Jairus drains his in like 3.
Oh, Gloria, meanwhile, is trotting by the group. She's like, "Oh, we all die." And she just continues along.
Liam walks up behind Jairus and puts a hand on his shoulder. He's like, "I know this one here is a bit strange due to all the sunlight and things. It's a bit more friendly and less dissettling where I come from. It's not so much illusionary magic in the air. Perhaps."
Mittens rolls his eyes. No one's going to die.
I didn't say anyone was going to die. I said it was going to be a little more comfortable to be in the room.
So the night court's mostly illusory, and the day court, I guess we can call it, is more direct?
No,
the day
vice versa.
No, the other opposite.
The day court likes their illusions. The night court's a little
The
more...
day court likes to fuck with you.
The night court will stab you in your face while talking to you. The night... Or the which one did I just say?
So the
The
day
day
court...
court stab you in the back.
The day court will stab you in your front and make you like it.
So the day court is just honeyed words.
Kinky.
Pretty much. What, Arkoff?
Will that Arcana check allow Faust to see through any present illusions?
Yeah, there's no illusions at the moment that you can see.
Would Aloria just see through them in general because she's a fae?
What? No, because, they are meant to keep outsiders out.
Oh, okay.
So even Summer Court Fae, if they're not supposed to be there, they're not going to be able to see through the illusion.
Oh, dang.
You see, there's illusion, and then there's Genjutsu.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much. I hate Naruto, but yeah.
You mean Boruto's dad?
Well, Natsuke.
Fucking hurts to laugh.
Natsuke Uchiha.
I am not... Jairus is just gonna hold his holy symbol and just kind of rub it a little bit like a worry stone and just take some deep breaths and...
Alright.
I'm fine.
Aloria just touches her necklace and is like, "You seeing this shit?"
Alright, real quick.
Go
Go ahead, Angie.
real quick, I'm going to say to Din. Din, don't trust anything that isn't mommy or one of the people mommy comes with, okay?
Okay.
These are lying people.
And he starts spitting out the sand that has melted in his mouth.
Don't eat the sand. Don't eat sand too much, Tin.
But
What the fuck, sand? You're eating sand now?
Tiny spider, mama. Tiny spider was food. And he pinched my mouth. I had to spit out.
Oh, those are crabs. They're not spiders. They are pinchy. Yes. Don't eat them.
He cocks his head. The illusions have actually dispelled the illusion on him. He looks like a dragon now.
Ah.
Aloria just pets his head. Oh, baby.
10,000 years from now, he's gonna devastate an entire civilization while hearing bark, 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 bark.
Yep, pretty much.
Who's a good boy wiping out a civilization?
He kind of nods. He goes, I only listen to mama. And he goes over to the edge of the water and snaps up a fish. And rinses his mouth out, and you hear this sizzling as the fucking acid, like, eats through the fish. And, he, like, trots back over, pleased with himself. Then
Nice. Nicely done, dude. Good job, Dan.
That's gonna be hard to get used to.
And he's like, okay. And, at this point, we'll take a quick break.
Okay.
What the fuck was I gonna say?
Oh, I love this! Jarrus is completely out of his element, rocking back and forth. Do I purge? Do I not purge? I'm getting a lot of mixed signals!
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna send you a message, Rabbit.
Do not purge. Repeat. Do not purge.
Purge them all, Jarrus. Purge them all.
If you purge Din, I will purge your face from the earth.
I'm not purging him. He killed a guy for me. He's good. He's good people.
Just making sure.
Just looking at NG, just going, I don't know, purge, not purge. I'm having a lot of. What is this place?
Don't purge.
Purge them all.
Ignore the goat. She lies.
I do cocaine, man.
No, we're not bringing Dr. Roxo into this.
He has cocaine.
Roxo, the rock and roll clown. Yeah.
Fuck, my dice weren't flying. I didn't touch it.
Okay, Monty.
Surrounded by monsters.
I smacked my desk in my hand, smacked the D4 on the ground, which granted the D4's fucking useless anyway, but, alright, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, you guys. I'm gonna get something to drink and a snack, because I burnt my grilled cheese earlier before we started, and I didn't have time to make anything else, so. I burnt it to where it was, like, black.
Alright, back in 5 then?
Yeah. Be back in about 5 minutes, you guys.
I will be right back.
It's quiet.
Too quiet.
I'm having issues moving my icon on the thing.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Sorry to hear that you got a migraine, Arcol. Those suck.
This one has lasted 2 days so far.
Oh, yeah, that's not good at all, man. Sorry.
Hopefully it will subside by tomorrow. The migraine would not be so bad if it was not giving me vertigo and double vision.
Yeah, that's worse than any sinus migraine I've had, so hope it gets better for you soon, man.
Thank you.
I just want to put myself on the map. There we go.
Burst them all.
Purge them all, Jairus. They're heathens, Jairus.
Just a picture of Apollo. Jairus.
It fit too well, especially with the face. Anyway, while they are all still away, I'm going to go grab myself a bottle of water.
Yay, hydration. How's everybody else in the chat doing? Oh, you got gifted a sub.
Oh, thank you for this sub, NG.
Thank you, NG.
NG,
No
doing it good.
problem.
Okay, I'm going to need to get rid of the white border on that so that we can just have a Apollo kill them all emoji.
Begin the purge.
God,
The ginger
souls for us,
voodoo of
Jairus.
Apollo.
You guys don't know how close to the wall you're skating here. Like, it's gonna get to a point where it's like covered in undead, and Jairus is like, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Thank you for giving
This
me
is
the
fine.
sub, NG.
Don't tell us it's no problem.
No problem.
Just accept the thanks like a good boy.
Ginger Voodoo!
So, I'm relaxed now because I got my silk bathrobe now.
Like, I know how terrifying Batus are, but like, God, they look not intimidating at all. Like, false
just
security is like that bird's MO.
They're just birds.
They look like Muppets! That's not a bird, that's a
Right, they
Muppet
kind of do.
form.
They kind of did.
It's the same thing as like an Italian Greyhound. Have you ever seen those?
Yeah.
I have not. I will look this up now.
Oh, hold on. I'll help you. I'll put a picture into it.
They look
I'll-
sick.
No. I remember one of my I put one in a chat room one time when I was working at AT&T.
Oh yeah, I've seen those before.
And one of my friends was like, "What kind of dog is that?" And then this other girl was like, "Anorexic." That's what that dog.
They kind of are. Honestly, if I had to pick one breed, I would want to get be a Shiba Inu.
Shibas are great.
I want to get a Tibetan Mastiff.
I want a Cane Corso.
I
Or
took
a
care.
Caucasian Mountain Shepherd. I just want a bear for a dog so I can put a saddle on it.
I took care of it before. Sheeps are fun.
God damn it, Ari. To be fair, when I say I'd get a dog, it'd be where I grew up, or my parents live, is right next to a road where it's somewhat popular to drop off unwanted animals. So that's how we got most of our animals. We just pick them up and be like, oh, you're now our pet.
With me, I want a giant Tibetan Mastiff so I can name it Entei.
It's okay. Have you ever seen bully whippets? Bully whippets are unique kind of greyhounds in the fact that they basically, instead of getting lean, their muscles, like, it doesn't damage them, but it's like a little genetic mutation where instead of they get lean, they get swole. So what you get is like the most muscular greyhound in existence.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Like, hold on. See if I can't like a picture here. There we go.
Yeah.
Is everybody back?
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm doing something here.
My friend has one. His name is Thor.
Of course it is. I have wine now, by the way. I can do Galish justice now.
He wants to get like an ashy. He wants to get like an ashy bull whippet so he can name it Kratos.
Okay.
My neighbor had had 2 full-grown Great Pyrenees, and we had a very unique dog. He got parvo when he was very, very young as a puppy, so it messed with his head. We called him rigor mortis because he was scared stiff of everything. But he was like a small like beagle, and he would play with the Great Pyrenees, and he'd chase them, but like as soon as they would turn around, he'd bolt in the other direction because they were like 2 times his size. But those dogs, when they bark, like they're terrifying when they bark. It's like,
oh, my mom. So they have a German Shepherd, and he's a Czech-blooded German Shepherd. Which he's about 3 times the size of a normal German Shepherd. He's about the size of a Great Dane or a Cane Corso. He is a massive motherfucker, and he's the biggest teddy bear you'll ever meet. But his bark will make you piss yourself.
just that like really low like woof. You're like, oh shit.
I'll make a video next time I go over there and let you hear it. But his bark will make you piss yourself. He is a big ass fucking dog. I could ride that dog. I could put a saddle on him and ride him.
That'd be amazing. You should take video.
I also really like African hounds. I just like hounds in general. Just like big, long.
I just want a fucking Cane Corso, and I want a black one. Because they've got like these orange eyes almost, and they're just beautiful. I'm gonna name it Magnus.
I like long dogs. Long dogs are my absolute.
My cousin's got this Lhasa with a breathing problem that's named Snorlax because he doesn't snore when he sleeps, but when he's just breathing, he snores. Also, Rabu, that dog that you're showing us is adorable.
Oh yeah, he's cute. Like long dogs are stupid. I love long dogs. They're all so dumb looking.
Also, if you're on mobile, you can see the file name of that Apollo emoji.
Dude, I want a Shiba Inu so much. They look so adorable.
Yeah, they're marshmallows. Marshmallows given form.
My friend Chris said that a Shiba Inu is basically a cat if it were, or a dog if it were a cat.
Alright. Oh, we should probably get back started again. Okay. Everybody here?
I'm here.
Yes.
Michi?
Yeah.
Mittens?
Huskies.
Arkov?
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Alright, I just want to make sure everybody's back.
We never did introduce ourselves.
Yeah, no, we didn't. We completely fucking forgot. Hi, guys! I'm Ori.
Danny is making like the biggest blanket.
I am Inji.
I am.
Danny streams, but she has to knit the stream frame by frame.
I'm Rick Harrison, this is my pawn shop. Actually, no, I'm Drywall Thief.
This is Fight Club, we don't talk about it.
Hi there!
My dad looks like a spitting image of Rick Harrison.
My name is Hey Mr. Rabbit, and you can find me on Twitch at Hey Mr. Rabbit. Also, I am Nart. I am Nart. I'm done now. I have no way to continue this, and I feel more stupid of each passing day.
More golf.
Okay. think everybody said something.
Arkoff just said his name.
If you don't know who I am by now, shame on you.
Alright,
Lord.
so you guys go around the bend, and you guys know what I mean when I say bend. I don't know if that's a Kentuckyism or not. You go around this direction. Oh, fuck. Earthquake.
Oh god!
Oh no, I'm in the water. Fuck.
Cats love the water though, right?
So, you guys get around the corner. You see Galus just like lounging on what appears to be a very hastily, quickly made hammock that she just made out of some giant fucking leaves and some vines, and just laying there waiting for you. She's like, "It took you very long. Why are you taking so long? Let's go. Come on, find the treasure."
Because somebody decided to break the rules about everything else except for their games, we had to handle some stuff.
Okay, let's go. She's just like, whatever. She does not care.
Alright, let's go ahead and indulge her. Let's go find this treasure, eh?
Liam and Mithriel are just looking at each other with like, they're kind of got a smile on their face now just because it's amusing to watch her be tipsy. But yeah, she leads you guys into, you come upon a cave. It's got vines overgrowing it, just hanging about. Looks abandoned, for the most part.
Aloria calls into the cave, "Hello!"
And you guys get into the cave. And you see...
a baby.
There's a small river that's going through the inside of the cave. It goes through the entrance and it skirts around the center of the cave and cuts it in half. And there's a small boat that is at the entrance, and Galus just hops in it, and she's like, "Come on, let's go for a ride." And the boat doesn't look big enough to fit all of you, but you all manage to fit into it comfortably. And she moves the boat forward with her water magic, and you see when you get in there a golden throne, a skeleton in pirate captain's garb draped across the throne, just like you seen that picture of Thranduil just chilling on his throne.
Yeah,
that's how it's laying on the throne. And strangely enough, lighting the skeleton up is a moonbeam. There's no sunlight, it's just a beam of moonlight coming down on the skeleton.
Huh.
And
It's a skeleton, man.
Moonlight?
Underneath the chest is underneath the throne is a chest, and it's got some gold and jewels and stuff in it.
Aloria finds it very odd that it's a beam of moonlight specifically.
So, yeah, there's moonlight. Jess just looks at this throne, just sees the moonlight, pokes his head back out of the cave, sees sunlight. Back in the cave, light. Dies. Questions how the physics of this world works, and continues on.
It's fae fuckery.
This is all even for here, trust me.
I roll perception on the gold in the chest. Actually, no, I'm going to roll Arcana on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too.
So guys, it's Aztec gold. Let's take it and be immortal.
I don't think that's how that works.
What are you rolling? Arcana? It just looks like gold. Yeah.
I tried Arcana as well.
Arkoff, it looks like just regular gold. Like, nothing strange about it at all. No weird magic coming off of it.
Jarrus will place guidance on himself, and then he will move forward.
Guidance. Guidance every day.
Alright, what are you gonna do? At this point, the two Fae, they kind of stand off to the side because they're not gonna approach it at the moment because they don't know what's going on. Galus just hops in the water, lays her arms down crossed on the bank, and just watches with a smile on her face.
I guess that's the treasure you want then, eh? Let's go ahead and just make our way towards there. And I'm just gonna carefully, bow at the ready, just make a couple steps towards
Does look for any identifiable features on the Scold to see if there's any way that he can identify it or if there's any historical significance.
They're just blank gold coins. There's some jewels there, but that's nothing that you haven't seen before.
Blank gold coins.
They're just, they don't have any nationality on them. They're just gold coins. They seem like they've been there a while. It's worn the nationality, the print, and whatever the fucking inscription thing is called. The face of the coin's been worn off of all of them.
The inscription?
Engravement, is that right? Word? I don't know.
The face worked
Fucking
as it, like,
face
yeah,
of it.
engravement or something like that.
Wait a second. I have one of the best things that I could do right now, and it would make sense because Jarrus is not completely trusting of being suddenly an extraplanar traveler. We're gonna cast Detect Evil and Good around the gold and the shiny shit, and see if there's evil or good around there. If there's any just weird shit, I know there's a Fae behind me.
You detect the two Fae behind you. You notice Galus. There's something cloudy up ahead. You can't really tell what it is, but there's something in the area of the chest, but you don't know what.
Well, Mittens is closest. Gonna kneel down and just slap him real quick. Not actually slap, but slap his shoulder real quick. Mittens, there's something up ahead. There's something hiding in the mist over there. I think it's... I didn't know if it was a Fae or a Fiend or anything, huh?
It's got a weird mixture of Fae magic and undead magic. You've not seen this before.
I don't know how to explain this to you, but it looks like there's... It's weird, like Fae and undead magic just up ahead. Like, and I take my hands and clasp them together, like, combined.
Would that ring any bells to Mittens, like rolling a history or something like that to see if something would click?
No, actually, you won't know this. I'm gonna go ahead and say that you won't know this.
I'm also just gonna say the inside of this cave, fucking gorgeous, probably, right?
Oh yeah, no, the water's glittering everywhere. There's some bioluminescent moss and stuff growing on.
Is there cave ferns?
Oh shit! I had a picture for this cave and I never fucking.
Cave ferns.
Yeah, there's cave. This is like fucking A. I lost the picture. I didn't upload it. It's on my tablet.
Wait, what's the deal with cave ferns?
They're just pretty.
They're gorgeous.
I'm gonna have to Google this now.
Like right now, I'm like, imagine a jungle but in a cave. That's probably what it looks like.
Pretty much.
Okay, yeah, those are magical. I love it already.
Yeah.
So, you said it was around the yellow circle, the weird cloud.
Yeah, that is where the throne is, right in the center of that, and where the moonlight beam is coming down. Galus is right here, leaning on the banks in the water. The boys are right here.
I'm gonna go ahead and approach Galus a little bit, kneel down, tell him the same thing. Just keep low and slow.
I'm also going to get nearby where Galus is to see if I can get any idea or peer into the mist to see if I can identify something about it, or about the creature there.
Galus, up ahead. That mist. There's something weird about it.
I know, we're in the Fey realm. There's gonna be something weird about it.
No, it's... Of course there's gonna be Fae. We're in the fucking Faelands, I guess, are we? Yes, we are. Still weird about that. But there's undead magic there, too. It's combined. Like Fae and undead magic together.
I don't think it's undead magic. It just makes you think it's undead magic.
Trust me. I am a follower of Apollo. This is divine stuff. I am almost completely certain that there's just something weird about it. Why would something that's a place so beautiful make itself look like something... be something so... corrupt and is undead?
Maybe the beauty itself is the corruption. Maybe things are vice versa here.
Well, if we were in the Nightlands, I could see that, but not in the Daylands.
This is true.
Weird place this is. All right. Let me see what else I have real quick.
She's just kind of smiling at this point.
Purging quietly intensifies. Let's see here. I still got guidance on me. I haven't had to make a check or anything yet. So, is it dark in this cave, or is this cave just very well lit with all the water and whatnot?
It's lit by the moonbeam that seems to be coming from nowhere and all the bioluminescent the plants.
All right, fantastic. Go Fern Gully.
Yeah, pretty much.
And we're just going to go ahead and quietly sunk across the river and approach the gold. Bow still drawn.
Back.
Okay.
All right.
I'm only like 2 feet tall.
You approach the gold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One of the things in my packs are some holy water. So I'm going to go ahead and unspin one of those little glass vials into my fingers. And
What was that?
what the hell's that?
Sorry, that's just my libido roaring.
Okay, as we were.
Not now. I'm gonna go.
Who's in my cave?
Your
Good
cave.
morning. We didn't mean to wake you. We had a very, very, very adventurous nymph take us here.
As Jarrus approaches the gold, the skeleton slowly comes to life and levels its eye sockets down at him.
I don't fear the undead. I'm Jarrus, acolyte of Apollo. Who are you?
A holy man. It's been a long time. You more than likely don't know me, but you can call me Thrash for now.
Sounds fine, Thrush. So what's gonna go on here? Are you gonna go ahead and fight us, or are we parlaying right now?
Parlay sounds good for now. Until I can find out why you're here, of course.
Sounds fine to me.
It turns to see if the nymph is still there.
She's sitting there. She just got a smile on her face.
That's why.
I think this is what she wanted us to find, eh? Probably, eh? If I had to go ahead and put two and two together.
And Liam is leaning against the wall with his eyes closed, and he hears the voice, and he just looks up with this look of pure, just like, oh god, no.
Normally it earned my complete consternation, but in the past couple of weeks I've found a few undead that actually aren't all that bad what they ought to be. So we're fine on that. But I can't really put two and two together is why you have undead and fey magic wrapping around you. That's strange. That's very strange.
Thrash, now identified, looks over you, and as his skull focuses in on Liam, he just stops. No! Liam, is that you?
No, it's not. Nope.
Liam! The skeleton sort of shoves itself off of its throne and steps out of the moonlight, and as it does, it turns into an orc.
I'm sorry, what?
Now, standing before you is a 7-foot-tall orc.
That's a big guy.
Alright, I do not understand the Feywilds. I do not understand the Feylands at all. Is he a skeleton or an orc masquerading as a skeleton? I don't understand this at all. Yes?
Thrash looks at him. Liam, Liam, the boys will be so happy you're here! Boys! Liam's back! Yeah!
More boys.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh my. Oh my god.
Thrash looks at the assembled people. Well, obviously, if you're part of Liam's crew, you can't be too bad.
I'm just staring in amazement and putting this all in Helsing's notes.
5 foot step back away from Thrash, closer to the river. Just,
Is Thrash attractive?
Why don't you pull up a photo of Thrash for me, Ori?
Hold on.
I'm just gonna... Jarrus is just gonna sigh, put away his short bow.
Oh, I can't pull it up. I'm not in the right game. It's in the other game.
So that's why you needed it today.
It's on his character.
Oh,
That's why I needed it by today, Arkoff. It's on his sheet. I have it there.
Oh, okay. Hold on, I need to edit it and make him visible to you guys.
As
It hurts to laugh this hard.
My bad, homies.
as you all are talking, Thrash's eyes level down on the nymph, and there's a flash of something, and this orc begins to just babble a language forward. It's
What language?
a very watery feeling language. It invokes a sense of moisture and depth in it.
It's a very moist tongue.
It is.
Moist.
Always. Oh, I know that language. I'm always moist.
It's-
That's a joke, by the way.
It's not it's not celestial. It's not Ingen, right? So I don't know that.
It is a roll arcana.
Probably
Oh boy, we're stat. Boom, go. Or it's
Yeah,
an
you
8.
don't know shit.
I don't know much about magic other than purging it from the face of this earth.
Yeah, it's a strange language to you. Galus is just laughing in the water. Liam is just like this. He still has this look of "Oh my god, I thought I got rid of you" face. Fuck. Mithriel is just like looking at you, and Thrash, you recognize this elf. He looks very familiar to another quote. Well, elf quote, because he's not a fucking elf. He's a fae, but he looks very familiar to someone else you know.
Thrash like stops and looks at the man. Do you have a brother?
What's it to you?
Just answer the question. Do you have a brother?
Pork.
Is he you have a more
AKA a pork.
less sailorly inclination and more of a hammery inclination?
Alright, he knows his way around the hammer. What's it to you?
I hate your brother. He's an asshole.
So am I, so I don't know where you're going with that, but...
I think I'll like you more than your brother. I could never pull one over on him. Couldn't fleece him. Sucked ass.
Would Faust know Thrash at all?
Roll history.
18.
Yeah. You've heard of him. You've heard of the pirate that pissed off a Fae King.
Oh, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah.
Faust will give him a thumbs up.
Really now?
Thrash just looks at him. Hey! Finger cross.
Let's see here. Let me try. Would I know about this dude? I wouldn't know.
Actually, roll history and Arcana for you.
History for me?
And Arcana.
History and Arcana.
Because of the thing.
Oh. Can I try history?
Yeah.
Welcome back, NG.
Oh, look, not surprised by that roll.
Oh, I know the Arcana part of it.
Ooh, I got history.
You've heard of a pirate from a long time ago. A very long time ago. That was the most feared pirate around. He went missing suddenly at one point and disappeared off the face of the earth for any known historian. Jairus, you got notes in your place on a pirate that supposedly disappeared and had stolen some things from a Fey King and had been cursed. And you think this might be him.
Well, the way I see it now, I remember back in the sands. I remember having some research about. You might be that one who went missing, eh? The one who pissed off a Fey King and got cursed for it.
Liam kind of snorted.
Oh yeah. Oh, I pissed him off. All right. Liam can tell you all about that.
I remember you were quite the pirate. I remember there were stories about you when I was a little kid.
That's what happened to him.
I remember you even went ahead and were so brash you raided some of the coastal villages on the sands.
I raided a lot of places, and that's what happens when you go to war. But yes, that would be I. And Thrash is actually going to look to Eloria.
Yes?
And he's just going to look her over. You look decidedly Night Realmish. What might your name be?
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Is Eloria still
Night
wrapped in the white cloak?
Nightwell? I
she's
don't know
wearing
what you're
the-
talking
she's
about.
wearing the cloak.
Silly.
No.
The first man is interested in her, that she's not interested in it.
I must make note of this.
Wait, can he see through the fact that she is a night court fae then?
Oh, he knows you're not from around here.
She just sighs. My name is Eloria.
Eloria.
She's off limits, Thrash. And you hear Liam call across the other side of the room.
Thrash just looks over at Liam.
What?
Yeah, that's what you said about you.
What? What? She just looks at Liam. What?
There's a...
You don't want any of that, Eloria.
What?
Don't want it.
Thrash.
No,
Thrash,
she's just
Thrash.
looking at him like, what? What?
Liam just like shrugs. He's like, whatever. I don't know.
Thrash nods. All right.
Did you
So,
buy a pillow?
Oh, that. Liam's like, no, it didn't quite go down like that. No, my wife was involved. It was a mess, and there was wine. And...
What?
Thrash just coughs loudly. Anyway,
what?
What
Mittens
what
is
brings
trying
you
not to
all to
laugh
my
his ass
cave?
off.
So you see that blue nymph there?
Yes, I do.
We were on a ship heading towards a place, and all of a
She's
sudden
drunk.
we're here.
She got really drunk, got plastered, took us to this place I've never been to, by the way. Still a little bit nervous about that. And she took us
It's
on a
not
treasure
that
hunt.
bad.
And then we found you. No, it's not bad. I
She
mean,
said
not
we are
bad.
playing a game.
You poor bastards got stuck on my little shithole of an island, but yeah, you could have landed on one of like the port cities and or run afoul of some nefarious women type who would give you a deal in exchange for things and then run off with your soul in the night. Jokes
would've
on
been
them.
fine.
I don't have one of those anymore.
A soul?
Yeah. You don't
Or
know.
a
Would've been
body?
fine.
You don't know what a soul is, Eloria. A soul is a Why am I explaining this to you?
I point to the glowing
I know
hole
what
in
a
my
soul
chest.
is. I just wanted
A
to
soul.
clarify. I have a soul.
That's fine. That's fine for me. I do actually. The more I look at this place, it is very vibrant and beautiful. A lot of sunlight here. It is very nice.
It's why we picked this little cave to sort of hide away forever in. But now that you're here, obviously you need something.
So why are you hiding away forever here from his eyes?
I got bored. I can only plunder the seas for 500-600 years before I get tired.
You could always plunder some booty.
You could go get back what you stole.
I look to Liam.
Liam, it's never gonna fucking happen. He's not getting it back.
Wait, is it what you? Which king did you piss off?
You could go.
It wasn't mine, was it?
It depends. Which king is yours?
I'm a diplomat to the Night King.
Yeah, it's that one.
What? What did you do?
I like him.
Thrash.
I like him a lot.
Thrash just gestures over to the chest. Yeah, there's a lot more of that I stole.
Aloria touches her, Aloria pulls off the cloak and touches the necklace. Are you hearing this?
You get the sensation from the necklace, like he knows he's done with his shit. He's just gonna leave him there to rot.
Oh, he knows I'm here. They all know I'm here.
Is this why you were interested in me? Because you could tell I was night?
That and, well, I've been in a cave for 200 so years.
Your bones!
Like that
Only
stopped
in
you
the
before.
I mean, so what? I don't understand this anymore. So, are you undead now, or are you an orc?
I'm an orc. And he takes and he walks over to the moonlight and sticks his hand in the moonlight, and it just turns into skeleton as he does. And now I'm half skeleton. And he pulls it back out, and now I'm an orc. And he sticks his head in, and now I'm a skeleton again. Yeah!
He's like a fucked up skelly man.
I love him already.
So, if
What
you
the-
all don't mind
what a
me,
sickening
I'm
blight.
gonna
Pun-
talk to this nymph.
Well, Aloria's gonna go up to Thrash the part that's not a skeleton and just poke him to see if her hand just goes through him.
It's solid flesh.
This is weird as shit.
What a terrible curse has been put on you. Don't you want freedom from that curse?
Nah.
It seems more beneficial because with being a skeleton, nothing can really kill you because you can put yourself
Do you live
together.
forever then?
Yep.
He might be eternal.
Thrash puts his hand on his chin. Liam, how old am I?
I don't fucking know anymore. 600 or 700 years old. You've gotten on my nerves for that long, at least.
Yeah, so
Liam.
if you've been pissing me for 700, at least 750.
Liam, how do you know him from before?
We've had dealings.
Apparently, his wife.
I've had to track his ass down a few times. I dragged him out of the cell when he was finally allowed to be let go to go find what he fucking stole.
I found it.
Yeah.
I just didn't give it back.
Incredible.
Now then,
He's single.
Aloria just shoots a look.
Dan's just sitting there really confused. He's just like, what's that, mama?
That is a... You know what, Dan? Sometimes we just don't understand what's going on.
That's an abomination.
Strange man.
Abomination.
Don't listen to him. He lies.
A snowman?
That's what we call a heretic. Okay.
A snowman.
Anyway.
What?
Anyway.
I like snowmen.
Anyway, Thrash, if you've been here for at least 600 years, you've known what's been happening to the land. You know about all the subjugation. You know about what's happening with the sands. You know about the troubles, the undead just destroying the living. You know that.
I dealt with it once.
Surely your abilities could be used elsewhere than just hiding in a cave. You'd want to go ahead.
I don't think he cares.
Pirates can be bought, and we have quite the coffer.
Gold is of no concern. I've had 700 years to amass.
I think he wants to hunt for some tail now.
As apt as that metaphor is, I'm a taken man.
Do you know
what?
But do you
By
not
who?
have-
The sea?
No.
By Liam?
Definitely not.
The only wishes.
By that nymph over there.
No. She belongs to another. No. Well, I mean, depending on your viewpoint, I sold my soul to her once, but no. My better half has been gone for a long time.
Does not mean you're not connected anymore.
How can you so swiftly trade away something so important to you as your soul?
I needed it at the time. Kayla just pipes up. I gave it
Yeah,
back.
she needed it. Yeah, she gave it back. Which, by the way, and he just looks at her. You want it back again? You look kinda ill.
No, I'll make do.
Are you sure? I mean, obviously I don't need it.
No.
Wait, you two are talking about souls. Like you're just talking about souls, like copper coins.
Like Dark Souls.
I lost it in a card game once. I got it back, but
Stuff like this happens quite often here, Jealous.
Oh, Apollo, preserve me.
Oh.
No, Thrash, you keep it. I'll be okay.
All right, if you're sure. So, what are you here for, my lady?
I wanted to play a game.
Oh, what game are we playing? I love
To
games.
steal your treasure.
My lady.
Is that the game? We're stealing the treasure of an 800-year-old pirate!
My lady.
I didn't think he was gonna be awake.
My lady, was it your intention to lead these people to their deaths?
No, I was.
If I fuck you, you at least let us live.
No, I wasn't gonna let you die. Thrash won't kill you. He likes me too much.
No, well, yeah, I'm kind of. We've known each other.
He likes you. I'm pretty sure we're on the menu. Neutral party. Still sure he could go ahead and throw their entrails about. Also, Mittens, did you say that people casually trade their souls in Fey worlds?
Well, yeah, why do you think I told you not to agree to anything?
That's fair.
Thrash just looks over to Jarrus. So, tell me, what does your heart desire?
The eradication of all evil-minded undead that go ahead and ravage the plains. To go ahead and see them
answer him, you
scattered to the seven
idiots.
worlds.
Well, I mean, I could arrange something like that. I mean, the boys have been getting antsy. We've been in a cave for 200 years. Maybe an agreement could be reached.
No.
Oh god. Dan, don't agree to anything here.
You just hear Dan go nah, nah.
I won't strike any bargains, but I will say if there's anything good still within your heart, Second Sons could definitely use your aid.
Thrash looks down at Galus. Well, my lady, I mean, my services could be bought once more.
She like tilts her head a bit and she looks back at Mithriel and he kind of like shrugs a bit. He goes, "You need all the help you can get, Galus." And she kind of like sighs a bit and she's like, "All right."
Faust will walk up to Thrash. And Faust will hold out the chicken feather boa.
Wow.
Thrash will take the item and just squeeze it.
Faust gives a thumbs up, then steps back again.
This is good.
I'll give him some beer. I will give him some beer.
Some beer! I give him
my bear trap.
It's been so long since people have offered me tribute. Oh, my crew could learn something from you folk.
Does this mean I have to give him something?
I think that's a yes.
I don't have anything to give.
Not what you usually try to give. We do have Din here. Please don't let him see
You
anything.
do have your perfume.
She like clutches the bottle. No.
Well,
Thrash looks at him. You say you all came here on a ship.
We need that ship to get back, I'm pretty sure.
Oh
Yes.
no, I have my own ship. It'd be nice to go home.
You want to
I
come
mean, you
with
could
us?
Might I tag along?
I've had absolutely
The
no
more
problem with that.
the merrier.
Faust will nod.
Have my words actually resounded with you?
No. Oh no. I just need to leave the cave now that I've seen other people. Although when I get there, depending on the state of the affairs in the world, I might How do I put it? I might go pay the world a beating.
You mean a visit?
No, a beating.
No, he means a beating. And like Liam's all exasperated at this point.
But won't people realize you're a skeleton at night?
Oh, that's the point.
Actually,
For someone
actually,
like
it
him, I
works.
don't think that's an issue.
Actually, that works well for him. If people think he's been missing for 200 years, no one would ever see him coming.
Surprise comeback!
Come back!
Daddy's home!
I don't know if I'm happy to hear someone call themselves daddy or not.
If you, well,
You're just
Really?
missing Magnus. You'll
Really?
get over it.
Arl just looks at it. Really? Really?
I mean, I don't want to be too lewd because the sweet boy is here.
Well, if I'll be going with you, I suppose I should send my men ahead of me. Gentlemen, take the despair out.
You guys see a ship just start being pushed out the river.
That fucking sound, though.
oh,
Ori, as it gets out to sea, I need you to use the long chorus.
I don't have that one uploaded. I just quickly uploaded the two.
All right.
What you can do, Ori, is I will send you the file. If you play it through Discord, it will play to your stream.
I don't know if I can play it through Discord. Hold on. I've got it.
She already has the file.
Yeah, Nero sent it to me.
And for everyone else, I will put it into the chat.
Yeah, that might work the best.
that actually would work.
God, there so much effort
Incredible.
went into getting him to record this without him knowing what it was for.
It's magical and I love it.
I'm stunned.
Oh, Rabbit, the one that you recorded, Ori's turning that into a notification tone.
Yeah, that's gonna be
There
my
you
text
go.
tone.
I love it. Whales of the Ned chorus.
Alright, so Galus kind of pulls herself out of the water and walks over to the captain and kind of leans on him a bit. The alcohol's worn off at this point, and she does look a little sick. And so they're like, oh, well, Liam goes, are you going to take any of the gold or not? If you guys
Thrash is gonna watch them.
So, what did you exactly take from the Night King? Was it just a bunch of gold?
No, it wasn't just any gold.
Go on.
It was, let's just say it was a dowry.
It was his father's treasure.
Yes, it was.
Did you take someone's virginity?
Liam just
That's
looks
not
up
me.
at you.
I mean,
That's not what a dowry is.
I clap my hands over Din's ears.
Liam, what did he take?
Does Night King have a daughter?
He just took his mother's and father's gold.
yeah, it was a lot of
And
gold.
so Normoon got pissed.
I don't like him. He's a jack.
Normoon's more amused at him now than he is pissed off.
I mean, there was that one time that I called him, like, I don't know what the deal was, but like, Look, I was just trying to save the world, man. Like, things just happen.
Yes, but you called him when he was in the middle of some things that I could have fucking taken care of.
Wow.
Liam, are you all right?
I'm just having a moment. I'll be all right. Just leave me alone.
You haven't gone balmy with age, have you?
No.
I'm confused.
I don't understand what the end point of our game was. Does she actually want us to find treasure, or we were supposed to find this pirate here?
The game was to steal my treasure. What she didn't tell you is that stealing it would curse you all for eternity.
Oh no, this was just
What?
no.
How would it curse us?
I think at night we turn to skeletons, much like
I look at my hands. I'm metal. How would that work for me?
A part of you would just turn into skeleton.
If I put the gold back, will it fix it?
No.
It wouldn't fix it.
No.
No, I don't think. Well, if that's the case, and if you want to go ahead and start with us, that's fine with me. But
I mean, be a robot or be a skeleton robot. I mean, which sounds better?
Honestly, trust me. Stick with your gig. It's much better than mine. Beat boop, He-Man! He-Man!
I'm not dying, I promise.
It's time to update your Windows, He-Man!
Your winter trial has expired, He-Man! Would you like to buy it?
It's time for us to leave and go back to the boat then, if that's the case. She's probably sobered up enough. So, let's get going. And then just Jarrus trails off and he just mutters something in Celestial. And just leaves.
I just imagine it being like Angel, Apollo,
What
Angel,
does
Grumble.
He say? Rabbit, what does he say?
He says something to the end of, I can't believe this is where this fucking game ended us in. Oh dear Lord Apollo, preserve me. This sucks. Why am I...
Before you walk out, Galus looks at you and she says, I have a present for you. I wasn't gonna let you walk away empty-handed. It was not just a game after all. You can ask Apollo later.
Did you understand what I was just saying?
I did.
Thrash just scoffs. Of course she understood what you were saying. Don't any of you know who that is?
Faust nods.
I've never heard of Galus in my life.
Well, one of you understands the magnitude of who you're sailing with.
I have a guess, but I don't know if I'm white.
Thrash.
You're black and white.
Alright, do I know who this is?
I'll wait until the others do their...
Do you want me to roll history? Is that what you want me to do?
Or religion. Actually, religion.
Religion from you, perfect. There you go,
I pulled
16.
it out of the cabinet and accidentally smacked it against the hinge and it cracked. Angie, are you gonna or no?
Oh, religion? Yeah, sorry. I brain farted.
No, you're fine.
Wait, so do you want me to roll religion instead, or is history fine?
God damn it, the monk's
Angie don't know shit.
Umbrella.
Expertise here,
Jarrus.
not gods.
Huh?
Oh, I was saying that a rules expertise is brewing, not gods.
Do you guys know of a all but forgotten sea god?
Calypso.
I'll type her name.
Thrash just whips to him. No, we're not getting copyright struck for this. Nah.
I'll post it in the chat.
Alright. Chat. Oh, that chat.
She looks sick.
So, Galistria, eh?
That's
You-
my name.
Galistria of a sea god.
Also, has anyone noticed that there are two rules here?
Wait, what?
I was about to ask, when did he learn the multi-form technique?
Oh god. Whoops.
Shadow clones.
Wait.
He drank so much he made himself into doubles.
that
He drank so much he
you
made
should be
everyone
seeing
else
double,
see
not
double.
us.
Wait, you're Galistria, goddess of the seas.
Not doing very well right now, though.
Just Jareth's face is just like the fuck.
And you're surprised by this? How? I mean, think about who you're with.
I'm with. I point to Faust. A sentinel. I point to Umbrella. A construct. I point to Engi. A dragonborn with a robotic arm. I point to Mittens. I'm with a detective. I point to Eloria. I'm with an ambassador.
With a what?
An ambassador.
Fair.
Faust will look to Galistria, hold out a hand and display Magnus's emblem, just as an identifier as to who he works for.
She kind of nods and she knows, and she knows what's been going on, and she kind of just nods and doesn't say anything.
Jareth just kneels. Just please forgive me. Please forgive this.
Thrash just looks at her. You know you're gonna start feeling really good in about. Let me see. And Thrash is going to roll a perception.
Oh, he bit you? Oh, the light is bright, good God.
Yeah, he bit me.
Oh God, you got bit by a garter snake, God forbid. Alright, Sophie.
It's not a garter snake, is it?
It's a rat snake, same difference.
No, it's not.
That's a 20.
That nat 1 on the other side, though. Thrash is listening to see if the ship's sails have unfurled, and it's fucking off into the horizon to the chorus of yeah.
God damn it.
This is amazing.
You hear that? Galus just gives you a small smile, Thrash. It helps.
Thrash looks at her. I mean, there's 1,200 worshippers of your name out there right now on the sea.
Please forgive
That
me.
doesn't seem like very many.
Please forgive my insolence. I simply had no idea what was going on here.
No.
Had I known that this was some sort of a trial, a test.
No, it wasn't. It was, she just kind of gets quiet, and the captain goes, she's, not doing great. She's
Thrash,
trying to get
why is
her name
that?
back out there a little bit. She's been forgotten for a very long time.
I see.
Shrines in disrepair. We've been trying to go around taking care of them.
That's a very very noble task
She
you're
can
doing.
barely put the breeze in the sails most days.
What alignment is Galistria?
I hate the alignment system, but if anything,
Is it of the sun? Like, what would Apollo high five Galistria? This is all I'm talking.
She is in the middle. She is liked by both the sun and the moon gods.
Fantastic. Works well for me.
She is.
If you think about it, the oceans are controlled by both the sun and the moon.
Right.
The tides are maintained by the moon, evaporation and whatnot from the sun. The water cycle is dependent on both.
Yeah.
If it'll help, I'll build a shrine when I get back to the Abbey to you.
That would be nice. Thank you.
Should I tell anybody about the shrines of what I've witnessed? Or should we just keep this to ourselves here?
You know, out of character, I'm thinking, maybe don't mention how you met the goddess of the sea and she got really fucking drunk.
That's fair.
Well, you see, there was this one time.
No, the captain goes, it would be nice to spread the word like you do of your god Apollo. I'm sure Apollo doesn't want his old friend to waste away to nothing. It's coming.
Perhaps I should write a song to sing of you.
Perhaps a sea shanty.
I mean, I am a bard after all.
A song would be nice. But
I mean, I could sing of your beauty as well.
I know I'm not what I used to be. And she kind of like puts her hands on her cheeks, like all embarrassed.
Good lord.
She's like the most pathetic looking thing right now.
Good lord.
Good lord, out of hand once again, first showing Magnus's emblem, and then a question mark. He looks to her, and then back to his hand, as if asking for a symbol.
Oh, you want like, okay.
I want her emblem.
Okay. She takes your hand and she, like, you kind of see like the little green flash of light and the sun meets the fucking horizon. And the green flash of light and a little seashell with a little lionfish looking thing.
Up is down.
I look to Thrash. Do you have any spare coats with her insignia on them?
All of our tools and things of worship were on the Despair, and it's probably in another realm by now.
Do you have any pins then, perhaps?
In the distance, you just hear echoing across dimensions.
Somewhere, an entire pantheon shivers.
But yeah, Galus, what was the question?
I was asking if she had a coat with like her symbol on it that I could wear. You know, team jersey, basically.
She shakes her head, but then the captain's like, "I've got a few. I've got a few. We'll try and see if it'll fit you. For now, we should probably get back to the ship. We should be about there by now."
Wait, be about that? But
how could we be almost there if we're in a cave?
Galus starts laughing a little bit and pushes off of me.
How did we get here, Jealous?
Fairy fuckery.
God fuckery.
What is distance distorted in these places?
Aye, it is, but I wanted to make your trip a little faster for you. A little extra gift.
Well, thank you for that.
If you like, we could sit down and have a talk about the physics of it sometime.
I'd actually appreciate that.
I would like to put them in Helsing's notes.
As a pilgrim, one of the things that I'm tasked with is to go ahead and just report back everything that I see and witness. It'd be nice.
Professor Mittens on the case.
Oh, wait, everybody sit down and turn your papers to page 4.
But sir, I don't have the textbook yet. It's too expensive.
Yes, textbooks are expensive. Just share with your friend there.
Too real. Too real.
But yeah, she kind of smiles and Liam motions back to the boat. Well, we should, I need to send off a note to the boss, because of that. And he points at Thrash and goes, and the fact that Galus brought us here, you'll probably want to know that his friend brought me here. Also, and then Galus like pops up, she like waves her hand, and there's like from under the sand under your feet, the sand kind of like domes out and then uncovers a little chest of gold and jewels and stuff, and she kind of hands it to you. She goes, "This one's okay. It's not cursed." Take it with you.
It's all well and good then.
Is it cursed?
No, it's not.
It's good, you guys.
That's fair.
Damn it.
Now, see, if I was Thrash, I would have put some of the cursed coins in with that chest too. Just as an insurance measure.
He totally fucking is, isn't he?
Galus, let me know what. Galus, you know what?
I'm fine with it if it happens.
I want to
speak for
yourself. Speak for yourself. I want to be a skilla man.
She doesn't see it, but Liam most definitely does see it, and you see Liam snap his fingers.
Fuck.
Liam snap his fingers, and a little bit of a wind magic just blows the cursed coins back out of the chest.
Thrash looks at him. Liam, buddy, I was just, spreading the wealth. I was only gonna take 3 of them and replace them with 3. It's fine, It's okay. It's fine. It's fine.
No.
Were you generally looking?
Do you want me to throw you back in the cell? Because I will.
No need for that.
Were you
Let's go.
generally
Let's go.
trying to curse me?
No, just look. It wouldn't curse you all. It would just curse the next person who spent the gold.
Alright, table talk here. If I did become a skeleton, would I be a metal skeleton?
You look like the fucking Terminator after the lava eats his face off.
I hold my hand out.
Skeleton warrior!
Thrash looks at him quizzically. Yes?
I'm okay with being a skeleton.
I punch Umbrella.
What if he wants it, Liam?
Don't do
That breaks my armor class, NG.
What?
Alright, fine.
That broke my armor class roll damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, fine. Let's go. Can't have any fun. Won't let Great Grandpappy Thrash have his fun.
Great Grandpappy Thrash.
I roll to steal a coin.
Damn it. You Nobody fucking knows.
That one. Josh doesn't give a shit.
Nobody fucking notices.
One.
Yoink.
One.
Did Dim notice?
You know what? No. Oh, wait.
Damn it.
Wait, let me look at his sheet. Let me look at his sheet. Where the fuck did he go? Okay, there he is. Perception. He rolled a 20. He rolled an 18, but plus 2, so I'm gonna say no.
Damn it.
I'm gonna say no, Den doesn't notice. Or if he does, he's confused and doesn't know what's going on.
Alright, let's get to this ship of yours.
Nero, will you get with Umbrella later and help him add that to his sheet?
Yes, I will.
I'm okay with this.
Just that part. Not
Yep,
you, not
I'll send that to him, yeah.
Okay. So you guys get back to the ship. Liam's just done with everything, and he's trying to contact the king. Mithriel's carrying Galus. Back to the ship. You guys get back onto the ship. They have food ready. Galus kind of snaps her fingers and uses a little bit more of her power to make a nice meal appear. And he goes and puts her to bed because she looks pretty done.
Mittens will assist.
And then she kind of snaps her fingers again right as you guys are putting her to bed. And the boat's back out. It is nighttime again, but it's been 5 days. And you guys are now at the next port town, which I can't remember what the fuck I said the name was. Hold on.
His name is Schmoobly Dong.
No, because it's the port town where the other campaign started. You
Oh
guys-
god, I can't even remember what the name of that place
I can't
is.
either. Hold on. D&D. That one. Session 1. It is... For the load.
It is load.
It took a considerable amount of self-control not to make a very lewd joke there.
I never gave it a
It's a
name.
load-bearing port. Supports the entire country.
I felt your recoil.
It doesn't have I didn't put a name on my notes, apparently. We'll just say Blackwater. Blackwater.
Oh, there are pirates here.
No,
It could have changed in a few hundred years.
Yeah, we'll say it's been 100 years since the other campaign. You guys are 100 years ahead of the other campaign. So it's we'll just say it's Blackwater because I don't think I ever gave it a name. And there's an inn, there's a small coliseum. It looks like it's seen better days.
Thrash just looks at the city. Wow, this place has gone to shit since I left, huh?
Did it look a lot nicer back in the day, if you?
Oh god, yeah, looked much nicer. They locked me in a dog cage.
A dog cage?
I miss this place. Yeah, hellhounds. It was nice.
You guys look around. There's a couple town guards standing around with a very not looking like he's in with his normal bunch paladin. He stands out. Thrash, you'll recognize the armor, and Jairus, you'll recognize the armor.
Oh, is it the Grey Guard?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I rolled a 20 on perception. Is this a descendant of anybody Thrash knows?
Nope.
Oh god, they'll recognize him. Wait, is the moon out?
Yes.
Thrash, upon realizing he's a skeleton, Thrash runs to the bow of the ship. And I'm going to use that 20 perception to see if there's anybody at the docks.
The docks are pretty empty, save for a couple guards. They don't expect a ship to come in this late. They knew that your ship was coming, but they were expecting you in the morning.
Thrash, upon seeing the guards, is going to throw his arms up in the air and go, woo!
Are you fucking serious?
As a skeleton, he's going to make skeleton things.
One of them doesn't notice. Two of them look up.
How about with that 24 performance?
Two of them notice. They look up. And they see you. And the Grey Guard paladin, he kind of turns around. He just shakes his head. Nope, not dealing with that again, and just walks in the direction.
But I just imagine just a skeleton just like skids out like the mask into an alley. It goes like, "Hey there, fuck boys!" Yeah, just flails around like a fucking 1920s cartoon. Then kicks over a trash can, and then pulls a trumpet out of nowhere, maybe the trash can. And then just goes while just scooting back into the darkness really fast.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
If I could, I would totally do that. I would totally animate that. Just hey there, fuck boys. Yeah, fuck boys.
This is what I imagine he's doing. I put in Moonlight Sonata.
Scary skeletons and shivers.
Dan is going to be the most messed up dragon when he grows up.
He's standing there. So no, at this point, Den sees Thrash go up to the front of the ship as you're pulling into port, and Den sees him. He sits down. He sits up on his back legs and starts flailing his little short front arms around, trying to make the noise too. He doesn't have lips, so he can't fucking do it.
Oh my god, this is too fucking.
This is adorable.
I point with an now bony finger. That is precious.
All right,
his Terminator arms.
1 second.
Wait. Ow! Holy shit! Damn! Did I take that hit? Was that hit directly at me?
No, that's at drywall.
Jesus Christ!
Holy
God! You guys are killing each other. I'd be more scared if I wasn't so impressed that he's playing a trumpet without any lips.
Just gets his fucking head off of his body.
And then at this point, Dan hears you go, "Nyeh," and he goes, "Nyeh."
Oh my god, how precious.
Thrash just walks over to Den and just pats him with a skeletal hand. That'll do. Alright, where are we going?
At this point,
I'm looking for the Grey Watch that you just terrified there.
He fucked off as soon as he saw Thrash. He said, "Not doing this shit again." He just walked the fuck off. Roll perception, you can find him later. He fucked off.
I needed to draw alcohol more times then, apparently.
Alright, let me just... Perception here. 6.
You saw the direction that he had been going, but he's pretty good at disappearing pretty quickly.
Especially when there's skeletons just flown about.
Well, the Grey Guards normally they'll dispatch a skeleton pretty quickly, but he knows this skeleton. He's not fucking with it. He knows it's just gonna keep coming back. He knows it's just gonna keep coming.
Look at that skeleton just cupheading about. Fucking cupheading skeleton.
Arkoff, NG, and Thrash, what were you trying to figure out?
Oh, just the direction he went. I wish I was in the Moonlight chat, but I'm gonna have to post it in Nero with no context.
Nero, I'll add you in a minute. You'll see him go around the corner, around the other side of the Coliseum to the left, past this mansion-looking place. It looks like he's going to go find. There seems to be horse noises from that direction. There's a stable that direction.
Oh, okay.
I went ahead and added Nero to the Moonlight Sonata chat roll.
I thought I did it, but...
Thank you, Arkoff. Everybody, to get an example of what Thrash is doing, just go ahead and check in there.
Oh my god!
Wow.
It's just going to be ruined.
Den's trying to do this, but he's like he's got little short dragon arms. He's like trying, but like his wings are in the way.
I'm going to I'm going to go ahead and follow that Grey Watch.
You know what? 19 performance, Faust is going to do it too.
like Jarrus is trying so hard. Like he's holding the top of his nose at the same time. He looks like he's almost crushing it with the stress. And he looks over at Aloria and he looks over at Aloria and goes, "Could you please watch the freak show while I go ahead and follow the Grey Watch?"
Thrash looks at Jarrus. Join us, Jarrus! Join us!
Just narrowed eyes and just slowly looking back over to Aloria while he just puts on his glasses. Aloria, could you please hand me back my cloak?
I'm gonna dance with Din, so like just doing the next to Din.
Of course. And she just hands it back.
Thank you.
I will post this GIF into your Twitch chat so viewers can see what we're all doing.
I think Umbrella joined us as well.
I
did.
Den rolled
in one motion, he just rolls a cloak back on, class with his holy symbol, puts back on his glasses.
All right.
And he looks back over to Thresh. I would, but I have business to attend to. Also, you gotta get me drunk to do that.
Business can wait.
Liam hollers after. Your hotel's booked over by the Mayor's Manor. When you get back, all of you, we paid for it as a thank you for helping out Galus. And now I must go. I've things to attend to. Thank you, Mithriel. Aloria, I'll pass along your greetings to Narmoon and Lady Sarah.
Thank you.
Thrash just stops his dancing and looks over at Liam. Tell the wife I said hi.
Oh, the wife wants to punch you last time she saw you. You did things.
Incredible.
Liam like snaps his fingers and the wind blows and he's gone. Fey fuckery.
Before Mittens steps out to the deck as he's helping Galus get tucked in, he puts the coin that he got at the very beginning, right as Thrash woke up, on her chest and says, "Did I win?"
She starts giggling and she takes your paw and she goes, you did, yes you did, you won. She
Mittens bows.
She pulls
Mittens, mid-bow, just stops and gets a bit closer.
She kind of like grabs you by the head and starts scritching behind your ears like, "Good kitty, thank you, good kitty," and like you feel all tingly inside.
Aww.
She gave you a little a boost for whatever next roll you need.
Scritchies. You won Scritchies.
Divine inspiration.
Divine scritches.
Divine scritchies.
Mittens will bow and then make his leave to see everybody.
The celestial catnip.
Pretty much.
What the fuck is that?
Jarrus.
Yes.
You follow him around the corner of the Coliseum. You manage to catch up to him as he's going to grab his cloak or his horse. And he looks at what you want? What can I do for you, sir?
Hi there. I'm looking for Aldrich. Can you guide me to him?
What's your deal with why? What do you need with Aldrich?
My name's Jarosetta. I'm the seventh stranger of the second sons, and I have a letter. I have a letter to him from Alistar.
Let me see.
Oh, okay. And I just go ahead.
Who you say you are, not the letter.
Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say?
Proof of who you say you are, not the letter.
And I'm going to go ahead and hold out my holy symbol. I'm going to press it, click it, and there is a symbol of the second sons under the holy symbol.
Alright. He nods, alright. Aldrich's back at the keep. Where are you intending on going?
I'm sorry, Ori, you keep cutting out for me. Was that?
Motherfuck! Hold on.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
He said, where are you intending on going? He's at the keep. I don't know if that's out of your way or not.
No distance is too great for this one. This letter has to get to him immediately.
Alright. I can take it, or you can take it to him when you get to the keep. I've got business to do. I've got rounds to make. There's a skeleton dancing on the docks that I'm familiar with that I'd rather not deal with.
Well, that's okay. So how about I wrangle him up a little bit for you, and you go ahead and do a legwork for this one? Pass it on over. I'll hand over a letter. If you want to deliver it to him, you can. If you think it's safer in my hands, leave it to me.
It's probably safer for you. I'm not going back to the keep for a few weeks.
Fantastic. Either, which way is the keep from there?
North, up in the mountains. You'll see along the coastline, if you follow the coastline, or if you follow the road, you'll come across a Kenku city, a bunch of owl people, and small village, nothing much. And then you'll go for a week or two, and you'll approach the mountains.
It's out of character. It's out of character for Jarrus, but ow, really? Okay.
I was about to ask, is the town called Whoville?
Who's there? Who? You know, have a town. Who?
I hear the bodies there are quite a hoot.
Oh my Christ.
They really turn heads.
Jarrus will go ahead and nod. Thank the Grey Watchman for his time.
Show them that the symbol again, and tell them that fucking A. Fucking A. Can't say words today. Words are hard. Tell them that Good Eye sent you.
Nope, no trouble at all. Could you type me that name, Ori? Thank you. Thank you.
And he's gonna hop on his horse. I've got to go deal with a small problem in the East Districts. Nothing major, nothing you need to worry about.
No trouble at all. Take it easy. Be safe. Apollo watch you.
Thank you. Have a good night. And he hops on his horse. It's a rather large. The Grey Watch, as you are familiar with, Jarrus, use Percheron's war horses only. They don't use anything smaller than a rather large sized war horse.
Damn. Over where I'm from, we just use very fast horses.
Yeah, they want a horse that can tank.
I want a horse that is very new.
I want a chicken.
Look at my horse.
That
horse is amazing.
It's a fucking ostrich, you goddamn degenerate.
His horse is about the same size as yours, Jarrus. Snowball is no means a little horse.
Damn it.
Well, speaking of horses, I'm just saying this as I'm walking past. I need to go ahead and see how Snowball's doing. Get him off the ship.
Yeah.
Get him to a stable.
You get back to the ship. You guys are unloading the horses. Liam's gone. The captain is helping get your things down. He's thanking you for assisting with Galus. He's giving your money back, actually, for your tickets.
Oh, shit.
Thank you kindly.
And,
hot damn.
Thank you kindly!
How much money was that?
I think that was 30. Whatever
Yep.
you guys paid out for the tickets. I forgot.
Hot damn-a-roo.
I think I have it saved in the money docket. Let me check.
I have forgotten, and money is literally worthless to Faust, so I will leave my GP where it is.
No, I do not have it saved in the money docket. How much
just
we
say
paid for
everybody
tickets.
got. We'll just say everybody got 50 back. He gave some of you extra back because I know the undership, the cargo holds were less. So just everybody gets 50 gold back.
Okay.
And you guys get led to the inn that Liam had mentioned by the first mate, the younger elf. He leads you to the inn, and he bids you guys adieu. And you guys get checked in for the night, and we'll call it there.
Hooray!
Oh man, I didn't even get to use that
Hooray.
perception roll.
The only combat was me punching drywall, which was totally
Totally
valid.
prepared for you guys to fight the goblins and for you to fight Thrash.
Yeah.
Instead, we just made peace.
There was a very real chance you guys were gonna have to fight me.
He has a cheat.
You know what? I didn't fight him. I stared him down. Jarrus ain't no bitch.
You have any idea how many fights we've avoided? Expected to do otherwise.
So many.
No,
Which is
I
fine
mean,
because I don't want you guys to have to fight everything. I don't want everything. Well, granted, there's gonna be some things. There's not gonna be any way around it, but.
Oh no! I'm a very divine shotgun whenever it goes down, and I go, ooh boy!
I don't think shotgun's the right word. You're a howitzer now.
I am. I very much am.
And I'm the closest thing we have to a tank.
We've actually avoided combat for a lot by just putting a pair of Groucho glasses on Arkolf and just shoving him forward, and then we just all hide in his cape.
Incredible.
Yes.
But yeah, no, I threw a god at you, but not in the same capacity that previous events have happened. So.
Yeah, are you going to attack the god? I can't.
A dying god, I don't think counts.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
she's dying. So.
No, most gods are like,
Arkolf.
fucking huge pop stars. This one's like the Macy Gray of fucking gods right now.
I don't even know who that is.
On the behalf of Ori and myself, thank you for recording that.
Yes.
You know, I recorded that when my voice was completely shot.
It's perfect.
It sounds amazing. It's perfect.
That's gorgeous. Oh, those were his Nyas. I thought those were mine.
I thought those were yours also. Oh my god, Arkolf.
No, those were Arkolf's Nyas.
Do we need to sing for He's a Jolly Good Fellow?
Turned into a notification.
Hooray!
No, I want to combine all of them together, though. All of 3 of your Nyas.
The fell Nya.
She's the Betty White of gods.
I'm gonna go take a nap.
Alright, bye, Michi.
Oh, have a
Thank you.
good nap.
Have
Have a good night.
But
Bye-bye.
you guys
Good
can
night.
find Michi on Twitter as Michinho and on Twitch as Michinho.
Good night.
And also on Discord as Michinho.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that I was trying really hard to make that better.
Alright, as I said in the chat, it was 1000% better and 300% more.
Yeah!
That was very well done.
Such great timing on it too, Ori. Oh my god, I couldn't. Just the cacophony right afterwards was perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm
Just in case we kind of get distracted again, was there anything special about this divine inspiration, as we called it, or the catnip of the gods?
She's giving you her blessing, so she's you'll get a few. I'll say because she's not up to snuff at the moment, probably 3 equivalent of a bardic inspiration. So just 3 bardic inspirations to use whenever.
Nice. Yeah.
So what happens when I die now since I'm a skeleton?
I'm gonna have to
You
talk to the
don't.
Night King about that then, aren't we?
Oh boy.
Let's
Now,
see,
we
how
haven't
many...
spend it on anything. I am not cursed, correct?
No, you're not. You gave it back to Galus.
I just legit stole the coin. I'm like,
And the
Yoink.
one that you took was not one of the cursed coins. I was intending on half of that not being.
Okay, cool. I was just making sure.
I'm not cursed.
No.
If I was cursed, I would immediately jump into the sun.
How many
Excuse me, guys.
deity equivalent beings have we either miffed or pissed off at this point? I know the nature goddess has a bone to pick with Faust over the trees.
Yeah, but you
Drywall now has a bone to pick with the Night King.
Oh god, the night. Aloria's gonna kick my teeth in probably.
No, she can't. She is a goat. Goats can't.
Faust also has his pre-existing beef with one of the gods.
Yeah, you're gonna encounter Mortalis at some point, and he's not easy to piss off. So, I mean, there's that. But he's very hard to piss off, so I'm gonna applaud you if you manage it.
One of these days, I'm going to have Faust use his sigil projection, and he's going to put a kick me sign on someone in the party.
Oh Jesus.
Jesus.
But yeah,
I just wanted to say that the Summer King is in fact.
I don't think I've pissed off anyone.
And because that's like the Night King's gold, it's like, yeah, no, just leave it there.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think I've pissed anyone off.
Maybe Aloria.
No, the Night King's not
Yeah.
pissed at Drywall. He's pissed at Thrash. It's
Yeah.
always just gonna be Thrash.
Yeah. As soon as Thrash popped up, everybody who the Night King pissed off fell to the wayside as there's just this burning hate boner in him now.
Oh my god.
Nice terminology there.
Thrash, did you do to the Night King what you and me, Nero, did to the French and the Pirates playthrough?
Yeah.
No, to the Spanish. Sorry.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and attack all 5 of those treasure ships? Why? Because it's Tuesday.
Because.
But yeah, no, the Night King can remove the curse from Drywall since he didn't steal the treasure from him.
See, I actually have a plan as to why I took the coin.
Okay. I would like to know later. That way I can help make my
I'll DM it, sorry. I'm playing some 4th dimensional chess here.
You know what, Ori? Just for shits and giggles, because I'm not gonna get to fight anything. Let's see what Death Stealer's first roll would have been.
Oh! Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Is that the sword?
I have no mouth and I'm a scream.
Is that the Compalon?
That's the Compalon. Here would have been the second one. Let's see how Obsidian
I gave him
goes.
a black Compalon. A necrotic Compalon.
Ah, that's easy.
Yeah, it would have missed, but
Still scary.
well, actually,
Well, actually, this worries me even more.
But yeah, the only god you guys have actually encountered is Galus.
Okay.
And the only one you're probably going to encounter for a while is Galus.
ooh. Wah.
How would that have hit you?
Oh yeah, it would have hit me.
I might have had to use this. God damn it! What is my rolls tonight?
Yeah, that wouldn't have hit me.
Well,
Mine would have.
well, let's go ahead and do this real
Are we
fast
just
here.
sticking around now?
Yeah, we're just sticking around.
Let's,
There's an 18 hit.
let's go ahead and see this.
I'm just imagining you guys sitting in your hotel room just smacking the shit out of each other, and the mayor is having a panic attack in his Nero, you remember how panicky the mayor is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still around.
Did he get help?
Maybe. I don't know yet. The mayor,
Alright.
I don't think.
the mayor.
I don't
So the
think-
stream dead?
Yeah. Let me end the stream real quick. Thank you guys for watching. Let's see who we can raid. I will be streaming again shortly, but not just yet. Let me see who we can raid.
Let's go ahead and raid Midnight so we can give him a tiny heart attack.
Is he
Yeah,
streaming?
let's raid Midnight.
Is he streaming?
Yes, he
What's
is.
What's his midnight? What is it?
Midnight Kai.
Midnight_Kai.
Also, by the way, kids, I am Hey Mr. Rabbit. You can find me on Twitch. Mr. Rabbit. I'm gonna plug myself there because I will
Somebody
plug
do the
everything.
Moonlight cast thing. It has all the Twitters.
I got you.
You can also go ahead and find all the Twitters here. You can follow me. I go ahead and talk about my stream. Also, I talk about cats.
Also, Nero, you can plug yourself if you want to, since you're a guest boy.
Yes. I'm Nero Napier. You can find me on Twitch at Nero Napier, and on Twitter at Nero Napier, and on Discord, still Nero Napier. Occasionally the goddamn Batman.
I might not do a stream today because I completely forgot to get my schedules mixed. I completely got my schedules mixed up.
That is like Blood Bowl.
I thought I followed you, Nero. Now I need to follow you.
Alright, NG?
Now you're at an even 50.
Yes.
Go ahead and plug your Twitch.
Oh yes. You can find me at NGGS. I haven't been streaming recently, but I will start very soon. I've been playing through Where the Water Tastes Like Wine, and I also have my Twitter where I talk mainly about my streams.
Oh, and what's this? Is Ori doing a Warframe or art stream after?
Yeah.
Is she going to go ahead and stream cat frame, or go ahead and draw cats on a frame?
Warframe?
I'm probably gonna.
Maybe?
I'm gonna probably stream Warframe if that's okay. If NG, if you're okay with streaming it.
Yes.
All right. We're gonna raid Midnight real quick while we get set up because it's gonna take me a few minutes. So we'll raid Midnight real quick.
Bye guys.
Go eat dinner and stuff. So y'all have a wonderful evening.
Thank everyone for watching. Go check out my Patreon. I put the link in the chat. My Discord is in the chat as well. For those of you who aren't in it, you can join. I won't kick you probably.
Commissioner.
Commissioner.
Give my art from her.
I'll give it all you money. Give the money out of your wallet. Go ahead and say like, I want the art. Give me the art now. Here's my money.
I just pay her lots of money for art.
We're raiding Midnight now. Bye guys.
Good.
I'm ending the stream.